Hello, I'm back. Like I said, at the end of the when I was getting off of stream before, um, we were gonna do Pandemonium, so I was gonna cut the stream for a little bit while I laid down, because I've been streaming all day. I'm still kind of feeling it, so I don't know if we're gonna be doing all of the new raids, but I know we're at least doing the first one, so I'm gonna hop in the Discord.
Hoping.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
No words. No
Anna.
words. No words. Lulu is in the chat.
Lulu's
Lulu has
baby.
not done damage.
I have nothing to say.
Yeah.
Me
It's a bad
too.
game.
Yeah.
Ooh, my
I
brain's
want
on fire.
Redacted's hair so bad.
King, you kind of that's hard to parse. But King, you kind of remind me of Emily. Emily does this thing that's fucking hilarious. Where like me and some other member of my family will be having a back and forth, and like I'll hit him with a zinger like haha get fucked idiot or something like that, something the peak of wit. And Emily will just be like, yeah, get fucked. And then whoever I'm talking to will have a rejoinder like, no you. And then Emily will be like, yeah, no you. Just at the drop, like not a second's hesitation.
Yeah.
Where do I turn in my old tombstone so I can get new tombstones so that you can make it a crafting gear?
In
Mordona!
Who do you talk to at Mordona?
One of the three vendors at the stall, like up at the top of the road. Fucking nonsense that's not just a thing that all the vendors have.
I'm gonna go do that right now.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I'll do that once I'm out of here.
Hi, Ziggy.
Jordan.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
My brain's on fire.
Does that source have audio?
So true.
Did I finish MSQ?
Ziggy.
Oh.
I just did.
Did you, Jordan?
No, the second we stopped, I went to go lay down.
Oh, man.
Wait, how much longer is it after the trial?
I don't know.
I think I'm on the last one.
I forgot. Hold on. Let me check.
30 minutes. Hard to say. There's like two quests, something like that.
I'm not gonna do it now, but
More than you would think, to be honest.
Let us see.
But it's all good stuff.
3 quests.
okay.
3 quests.
You know, I say I'll get to it, but lo and behold, I'll probably be, hey, 6.3 is coming out. I'm gonna be doing 6.2.
Yeah, exactly.
That's okay.
I mean, honestly, at least this one makes a little bit of sense.
That makes a teleport.
The kind of status quo at the end of the quest that you turn in after the fight, I really thought that was going to be the status quo for the waiting period, and then it wasn't. I was like, oh, cool. I like more reading. I want to read more. Give me more words.
Cody,
I don't-
play 13, right?
Yes. Okay. So we can't say anything, but yeah. When they said that, I was like, you think you motherfuckers are so clever.
Is
You
there
think
like
you're-
a scene or something?
Is there a what?
Oh no.
No, but you're not that far off. They
You're
said
not
a
that
word
far
is very close.
Yeah. Why am I here?
Okay, what do I need?
Oh wait, because this
Veterinarian
is
Albertine.
God damn. Are you at Mordona now, Lulu?
I'm in Thavner now.
Okay, stay there.
Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking...
What are you gonna do to Lulu?
Shh, don't worry about it.
Stop being sus,
There you
Cody.
go, cop.
I'm sus.
Don't
but I'm
arrest Lulu.
going to jail for crime.
Oh man, I turned the background music off during this scene, and it's so much different with no background music.
No,
You.
exit out of your menu.
I don't have enough materials to give you.
That's okay.
Did you make Lulu gear?
Actually, can you hold on to it for right now, just because my inventory is a little fucked right now, so I might end up losing it. Thank you.
Bruh.
Oh, here you go.
Cody, my friend, what do I need for the Reaper gear?
Listen, I told you. I would give you 3 crisp Eorzean Gil if you did this.
Oh.
They are pretty crisp.
They
Oh,
are
God.
crisp, right? freshly minted.
My frame rate is fucking tanking in Radzat Han. There's so many people here.
Yeah. there's a lot.
So true.
Let's take a look at this fucking gear. Let's take a look. Let's look.
I gotta
The
clear out my
gear's
mailbox.
sick.
All the gear is good.
I
Ooh!
love the Pandaemonium gear.
It's so loud.
Oh, makes sense.
It's so
Burble.
loud.
Burble. Burble.
Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck
I would
on.
do like a trial roulette
Is
scan
this
on
a
Tombstones
One Piece
real quick, but
cosplayer?
like I know the fact like the moment I get in the fight, it's gonna be like.
It's gonna be
Singer.
disaster, and I'm gonna be ready.
Do you need
Yeah.
mats, Lulu?
Don't feel
It's like
stressed.
communion.
You'll have tomorrow as well, like all of tomorrow basically, because that's when I'm gonna start getting through all the crafts. So like it'll take me most of tomorrow to get even like some of them done. So don't sweat. I definitely will have everybody's ready by Friday. That's for sure.
Except for me, probably.
You're gonna do mine first, right?
I am
Cody?
gonna do yours first, even though you're not even going to have to make up on your end of the deal. You did agree. So
I'll give you my friendship.
thank you.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's kind of gay.
Gotta grab all these fucking eggs
Jordan,
from Ziggy.
you
that I
are
never
gay.
grabbed.
Yeah?
Person of my word.
Wait, would you grab the what from me?
The eggs that you sent me that I never grabbed. I need to clear out my inventory of
Oh.
items so that people can.
These
Yeah,
weapons,
I'm leaving their mail just untouched so that I don't lose track of everything.
those are so ugly.
Interesting.
Oh shit.
The pandy weapons? I haven't looked at the weapons.
No, not the pandy weapons. The trial boss weapons.
Oh, I haven't seen the trial boss weapons.
Ooh.
They are fucking
Where
ugly.
do I look at them?
Yeah, they're pretty ugly.
Radzat
Oh,
Han.
hey,
Probably
welcome back.
not look
Yeah,
at
but, like,
those.
Yeah, don't look at those.
Absolutely not. It says the name of the boss in it.
It's outright fucking like Xenos'
Yeah.
Reaper. Like, they have it right there.
Oh my god. Lulu, tell him your game theory.
Oh.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Uh,
well,
Trial.
It's the Avatar, but not.
For the trial. That's his work
Yeah.
theory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I
What is
swear on my
it?
life, it's going to be something dumb. Like it's literally the Avatar taking the form of fucking Xenos or something.
no, it's me.
Is that what you think?
It's Ziggy.
I am the trial.
Your
Let's
final
go,
battle
Lulu.
against your game.
This gear is so sexy.
Isn't it the Asphodelos gear?
The purgatory stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm going to purgatory.
God, if this is what you get to wear in purgatory, sign me up.
It's so
Sorry?
good.
We're here and queer, by the way.
Hell yeah.
I'm just
Does this mean I have
shoving
to
my
keep
mouth
adding
full of McDonald's
foul?
french fries before we queue up.
How are your french fries?
Kind of cold.
Hey,
Oh.
can somebody near a
Sorry.
mailbox do me a favor real quick?
I'm not at the
Mm.
mailbox.
Actually, no, never mind. Sorry, I can test this a different one. Alright, hold on.
What's the Sam stuff look like? Yo? You were just a fucking
Sexy as hell.
furnace? Yo?
It's gonna look really good with your sword.
This is the sickest fucking shit ever. What? This gear was made for me.
It's a tombstone gear that kind of looks sharp, right? Not the crafted gear.
Yeah.
Jordan's having a moment.
Jordan's gonna explode.
I'm gonna explode.
Don't explode. You have to get married.
Bro, help, I'm about to explode.
You can marry my exploded bits. Don't pay attention to the words I just said.
Uh-huh.
Let's pretend I didn't say that.
Find the ring. Or find the finger and put a ring on it.
Cody's flexing.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
There's a deal going on.
Whoa.
Okay, what is the magic people got going on? Is the magic gear good?
No, it kind of sucks.
Unfortunate for y'all.
What is it?
I'm looking at the-
Purgatory
What is-
gear.
Yeah, the magic
What
purgatory.
is-
I like everything
does the
except
healing
the
look
top
like?
and bottom. This theme. That
I was really
orange.
disappointed because I was hoping it would be a robe with like an underskirt, but it's like a top and a skirt.
Yeah. I'm tired of the skirts.
Don't worry about that
I'm
mail I
tired
just
of
sent you,
them.
Jordan.
What?
Shorts.
Don't worry about that mail I just sent you. It's nothing.
Okay.
Literally just a tag. I mean, you should probably
Is
open
it
it and
eggs?
get rid of it. It was eggs,
Pull
yes.
my ass out in any way, shape, or form.
I needed to check to see what the number it was tracking meant, and then it didn't work, and then I figured it out, and now I'm kind of sad because I didn't realize that it's limited to 20 items in your
Please, I can't
inventory.
see shit.
Cody, I'm just
Oh, hi,
wondering, like,
Venus.
why? What's behind all this?
500
I'm
cheeseburgers.
like, why?
Yo, the healing gear though.
It's orange.
Yeah.
Like,
Is
are we
it
talking like motivations
Yeah.
for?
Like, why? For redacted, the big
Yeah.
redacted.
Yeah. The other
Hi.
redacted or the previously mentioned redacted?
My name is Island Relaxum.
The big bad redacted.
Okay, yeah, I agree, and I definitely think that's like you're meant to be like, wait, what?
Why?
What?
Does he have a
What?
vendetta?
I'm wondering like, I mean, he's got it right, like,
Yeah, I guess.
and also
Probably
in that
I think
yeah,
I know who with.
right? Because you could see in the background in like the
Okay, ladies,
flashback.
take it to the spoiler channel. I'm gonna start speculating.
All right, so
Aw, yeah, baby.
let's go into Raid to speculate. Raid is spoiler chat now.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. I'll be back.
This is the best gear in the game. I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say about anything. How did they go so off? Like, whoever designed this needs a raise and head.
These new dicks suck. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Pretty spicy.
Can you find the weapons yet?
No, because those are from Savage, and Savage isn't out until next week. I'm sorry.
Armor looks good though.
I'm excited to see how it dies. And also, Anamnesis isn't up yet, so we can't even see the Savage weapons that way.
Imagine if it just dies of the flames.
I'd be pretty down for that, to be honest.
No, yeah, honestly, yeah.
But I don't think it's going to.
Yeah, I don't either. Wow. What a time to be alive.
I think that would be very ballsy if they did that.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at this big ass nugget thing. It's like double nugget. She's a meat nugget. Be a rat. You're being a 1-2. There you go.
Alright, let's take a look at this samurai gear. Let's hope it's not shitty. Oh, it's like the same
I
thing.
got some bad news.
It's like the same thing.
What is it?
Unfortunate. I was looking at the tombstone gear.
I think it's good.
It's alright.
I like it more than the raid stuff.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
I just like things that are on fire, so that's why I'm like.
That's
oh.
fair. I like that it's like I don't know. The raid stuff is too much.
Okay, the caster's shit looks fantastic. I'm not crazy about the everyone else's.
She's a baby. You can't do that.
And I don't even need to dye the top because the top is white and red, which is like my colors. Is there any way for us to see the crafted gear?
Marker board.
Yeah.
To Old Charlene I go.
This one's very close to my head. I wonder what would be faster.
What? Either going to your house or Ultra Lane?
Yeah. Like, which market board is faster?
I feel like loading a.
Or like your friends list and stuff.
I mean, we could test it out. I could test it in just a second.
Time yourself.
Fuck, there's a lot of people here too. What the fuck?
There's no one in my house.
This is true. It also might not be an accurate test because, like, I don't have an SSD or whatever. Let me find her name. 1 second. Alright, let's time this. Where's my clock? Okay, to the market or loading, at least my system loading, and then walking to the market board took 27 seconds.
Is it my house or Charlene?
To your house. I'm gonna look at the gear while I'm here, and then I'll test teleporting to Ultra Land.
Okay.
I'm a.
Sorry, go ahead.
Wait, what?
I was gonna say we have Airy trained that when the door is closed, she wants to go out. If we go up and like go to open the door, she has to give us a kiss.
Aww.
Fuck you, cat. Second, I'm gonna get her.
I believe Lycris is the group leader. You're gonna have to ask him very nicely. Give him a little kiss.
Lycris,
Oh my God.
Magnanimous, oh Lycris the Great, Lycris, giver of all and taker of
Also, all.
all.
What is
yeah.
going on?
Please,
Taker of
oh
cum.
please.
Yeah?
This was like the thing Philip returned to.
We were joking about how when Ari wants to leave the room after we like just let her in and close the door, that she has to choose to give us a little kiss. So like there's that, or like Lulu has to be in the party and it's like you're gonna have to ask nicely, you're gonna have to give him a
Can
little
I
kiss.
be in the party?
No.
Please, please,
I was like, wait,
Have
who
that
is
nice,
this?
right, Chris? Give him a little kiss.
please,
Hey, what's the? I gotta look up a thing.
please.
Oh
God.
Jesus! The Canadian ASMR.
Don't give a kiss. Don't give a kiss.
Yo, this gear kind of fucks, not gonna lie.
Huh?
The crafted gear.
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
And it dies pretty well.
My heel again.
I also die pretty well.
Oh wait.
Jordan.
Do you want to tank the raid as well, Jordan?
Absolutely. If
Alright.
if you don't want to do it.
Actually, sorry, no, Jordan, you have to tank.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no option.
Yeah, right. Because what wasn't this the whole? Oh wait, do you have the? What's the item level for the? What's the item level for the?
What's the item
For
level
the
for
raid?
raid?
It's 585. I checked.
Okay,
Okay.
baller. Yeah, because you would do all that rigmarole of having to get your item level up when you could have just gone on your Sam, which already has a high enough item level.
Yeah, I could have, but I'm playing a new character who isn't a samurai, so
Yeah,
eat
so now
me.
you have to tank.
You're
Now
right,
you've got-
but I still have samurai.
Hope you're a raid tank now.
Especially with the buff.
The pact is sealed.
Are you ready to tank
The pack
this
is
weekend?
Hell yeah.
What is this? Is this the tank? What class?
Are you a tank?
Yeah, the back of the tank.
1-800.
gear
Are you tanking?
Looks like the portals from fucking the MCU. Fucking Doctor Strange portals. Very strange.
Oh!
Why did I just
I know what
accept
you're
that?
talking about.
Let me catch a dodo. Motherfucker.
We just teleported to New Gridania.
Me. I'm trying to make a cool red mage plate so I'm not wearing my stupid island sanctuary glam
That's fair.
during the thing.
Uh,
I don't have a good one.
Are we planning to do all of them, or are we just doing the first one?
I would like to do
I
all
would
of
like
them.
to do all of them.
Jesus
Or at least
Christ.
I
Okay.
would like to go
Night?
until people start
It
to get
won't
tired.
take
Yeah.
very long.
Yeah, so
So long as the
basically we had to,
cutscenes don't
yeah,
take
we just had to make
forever.
sure that we like mute and like really get through the cutscenes so they're not like lollygagging. So, what are we waiting on, by the way? Out of curiosity.
I have no idea.
Al, I think Al's muted right now.
Okay, I mean, the
Wait,
gear's
I
not
wasn't waiting
terrible.
on Lulu?
Lulu's got it.
Oh, okay. My bad. then.
Lulu's on top of it.
Lulu's a gamer.
Oh, this kind of looks like that gear from Elden Ring, the one that boosts your HP.
Hmm.
It does look like
I
some
know what
Dark
you're
Souls
talking
ass
about.
shit.
Well, oh, I
I'm
almost
going
said,
to eat you.
I almost said a thing.
I don't know if I
I'm going
read.
to eat you,
Did I
Peach.
click yes? No, yeah, I did. Okay.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah.
Get nommed on Pete. Alright, who wasn't ready?
I think
I
Al.
think it was me.
I wasn't paying attention. Where is this tiny child? Where's this gremlin?
I'm in a cutscene.
Be right back,
Which
but if you
one?
do another ready check, I'll hear it and I'll run back.
Uh-huh.
Haul ass.
Mm.
Famous last words.
Runs back to the desk, trips, dies.
Cat.
Me too.
Classic Lulu.
Yeah,
I was about to say
classic Lulu
casual
behavior.
Are
Dying.
telling me
Classic
Lulu has
Lulu
died
behavior.
before?
Yeah.
Probably.
Like in real life?
Yeah.
There's no way
Who hasn't?
there's no way a person that acts like that hasn't died at least once.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, Lulu's been dead this whole time. He's been
No.
dead for 10 years.
The
Lulu's
accident
a
wasn't your
figment
fault.
of-
We have to let go.
You have to let go. The accident wasn't your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So distract me. I have to look up what the meld priority
Distraction, 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 distraction.
Distraction.
Man,
Hey, you guys want some ASMR?
no.
Yeah.
Yo! My food, my raid food is carrot pudding. That fucked.
Whoa.
Carrot. Ugh. What is it with MMOs and coming up with like the most disgusting sounding foods?
You're telling me carrot pudding doesn't sound
What does
yummy?
this sound like?
Wait,
Sounds like
Sounds like
you're
a cat.
putting a brush.
Ziggy.
Exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting the dust off of my mic.
Ah.
Ziggy.
Interesting. Yes.
You're telling me you don't like raisins, but carrot pudding fucks to you.
That's pretty cursed.
I like raisins.
I like raid.
I as well like
I
raisins.
don't like carrot
I
pudding.
I don't like raisins, but I love like craisins and like blueberry raisins.
Craisins are pretty
Yeah,
good.
to
Regular
go.
raisins are kind of lame.
I
can
can't be in
just kinda
here.
fuck
I
with
have to go.
That's
But no, with carrot pudding, the reason why I was so excited is because you know who would really be down for some carrot pudding?
Pudding way?
In itself.
Pudding way.
Yes, you're so right.
I saw carrot pudding and all my neurons just fired all at once, and it just said.
I'm like
Pudding
desperate to know how
way.
this sounds.
Couldn't tell you. Ivy muted still.
Wait, come here, come here, come here, come here. I need to bring your headset over here. I want to hear it.
One of those things where like, you have a headset on that's got your voice playing back slightly behind you, so you.
Oh, I'm so excited.
talk.
Put it on my head. Crown me.
Whoa.
Oh, I can hear myself. I don't like that. This is how I've been doing it. Stop.
You gotta go with the grain.
Nice. Okay, you can have it back now.
You all are crazy. I love you
Sounds
guys.
so silly.
You want to hear it? It's kind of nice.
Something is sniffing the mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Airy. Hello. Everyone say hi.
Hi, Ari.
He's not actually there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I lied.
Like this is a lot.
How could you do that to us?
Quite
You're
easily,
going to
actually.
Hello.
Ow!
What the heck you got?
I had said BRB, but I realized my mic wasn't working, so you guys didn't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm like scratched an itch, and then it started bleeding like crazy. I was like, oh.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Good lord.
Okay, I need you guys to see what I see is that when I turn around, it's fucking terrifying.
Huh?
It's about
Is
time.
it
Am I getting
busted?
camera?
Oh.
No, I'm just taking a picture.
Eat ground squirrel. Caught a ground squirrel.
I
Eat
got
another
a ground squirrel too.
I caught a second one.
Yeah.
I catch a
Look at that,
third
they're so
one.
Me too.
You're being watched.
Nope, I didn't get that one.
Who watches the watch?
Can we get a fourth one?
Telling me a giant flowing eyeballs across about this.
I
But
hope
they're
you
so
guys
cute.
can like get the scale of that and see how small the cat is. She's so little.
She's so cute.
She's very peach.
I love
Okay,
Pete.
can we do another ready track?
Oh.
No.
Oh, I see you in a cutscene.
I'm Animal Crossing anyway.
Crossing animals.
Can I, oh, it only marks when I can feed them.
Am I going the fucking 7 circles of goddamn hell? Anyway, I'm ready.
We have a full party, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sicko mode.
you don't want to tank for randos.
Sorta?
Who's not ready?
Is it Lulu?
I'm assuming it's
It
Ziggy.
was me. I was in the cutscene,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I'm
no,
ready
King's
now.
here, okay.
I'm sorry I ever gotta do Lulu.
I do meet
Shit. Got a water. I'm sorry. My
You
crops.
can't tell, but I'm crossing
My
my
crops
arms
need
right
me.
now.
Oh, I'm so.
I can
Yeah,
feel
know
it.
that you're nodding really slow.
I'm so
I'm ready.
Actually, I know what I'm gonna go for this. Can I go?
No.
I can.
Oh,
I'm gonna go summoner.
fuck. Jesus
Oh, I wanted to go
Christ.
summoner.
Yeah.
I have to be sage.
Got them summoner strums ready.
Alright, let's fucking do it. Gaming.
Fuck up.
Is this a bad time to say I have to piss?
We'll wait. Wait when we get in there.
I'm kidding. I won't have to piss.
Cinematic fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whoa.
I'm deafening. You guys are fucking ridiculous.
Whoa, what's this?
Looks like my bedroom is
Cage fight.
Yo!
with the noises.
Wait. Okay.
Oh my god.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
They got rid of the deafen button on mobile.
I don't think they did, Al.
There's no dialogue anyway, it's fine.
This fucking
Proto Carbuncle!
This
hog.
is music.
Deafen button.
Barbie.
Oh my god, this music is so hype.
King, you look so fucking good.
The power of friendship!
Bro, the power of friendship is gonna kill me.
Cage fight with Carby.
I'm ready. And the like, look at the lights.
Alright.
Oh, it's beautiful in here.
I wanna jump down there, bro.
Are we in the cage?
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
this
we
is
are.
gonna make me fucking dizzy. I can't think about it.
Just fight on
Oh,
my
that's so
rage.
cool. I love that effect they're doing.
We're
for
all
this.
just
Yeah.
rats in a cage.
Alright,
I'm
alright.
Oh god,
Throw
look
up.
at the arena already. I
We're
can
not
see.
moving. It's the cage.
Yeah,
area.
everything else is moving, but it's done in such a way that, like, visually, it looks like we're moving.
That's cool.
I know it's
Oh, I
making me
hate
fucking
this.
sick. I can't.
I was wondering, like, how they were gonna communicate the plant life, like, aesthetic in this one. If you look down, yeah, you can see like mushrooms and greenery and shit.
Is that over there just a slime puddle of Carby in the other cage?
Oh shit!
Which
It looks
one?
like it.
Oh, yeah, it's because they have
Oh,
the
behind
the-
us?
Proto Carby over there.
Yeah, it's like
Ew.
gas. Oh yeah, yeah, they're all around us. They're like proto-carbies. Like,
Ooh.
I don't like
Carbies.
how the arena is cut into
Fails.
pizza slices.
yeah, you see
Yeah.
that?
Oh, fuck.
Mechanics?
There's also a
And the
convenient
gas.
circle that is roughly in melee range.
Not only that, but some parts of it have like grates,
It's
like
very
the grate is
small.
covered.
Alright,
This is about the size of
let's
the air.
go and figure it out.
Alright.
Bro, we're gonna get slimed like the Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards.
unusual.
Alright, you have 10 seconds to pull, or I'm hitting the go button.
Lulu, am I man taking this?
Let me eat.
You have
Yeah,
tank.
sure.
You have the buff.
Gotcha.
You got the power.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
The power of God
so
and hand.
Yeah,
So good.
this is so much better than the first one.
Okay, charge, searing ray,
I think the song
magic.
is gonna be the final song.
Oh,
Goodbye. Yep,
Makes sense. Did that straight murk you?
I was at half health.
Okay.
Why were you at half health?
That's a
Good
good
question.
question. I wish I could tell you.
Isn't it going on this side?
Beam
Oh,
that
'cause he's
reflects
gonna-
it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
be.
it does.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I did the science.
I got Cody.
That is a lot better than I thought that mechanic was going to be when I saw it in the trailer. Must feed. Oh Jesus.
He's gonna crunch me! Okay, that wasn't that bad.
Put you in his mouth.
Topaz stones.
Topaz, like the
Okay. Those are.
I kind of want to stand in it. I'll do the research. I'll stand in it.
Okay.
Don't stand in it.
I'm guessing remember those positions.
Or it could be like
Below.
that's what that's gonna do, so keep that in mind for reflect.
Okay, so it's gonna be more reflectable shit, I'm imagining.
There's nothing in here.
Be in my corner or the yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I see. I see.
Don't
I see.
maybe don't be in a circle. The square that has them.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
This is cool.
I'm not hitting my button.
Sonic Hell. I don't know
Oh,
what that
hitting
is.
that mad fucking grip.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. They're going feral.
They got some 16-year-old at Power Club. That's what they did. They were just like,
Wait.
notes, go fucking
Standard searing ray. Yep.
Okay.
Diggy, I saw that.
what? Wait, what did I do?
Oof.
You know what you did.
I don't.
Ooh, I knew that was
Christ.
Ew, his mouth. Nasty.
Stop moving my sheep.
I
Going
wanna look at
goblin
the
mode?
Baja Blast.
He's going goblin mode.
I forgot what we
It
were
looks
about
more
to
like a carbon filter.
Yeah, this
sick.
raid has such like.
do. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. He's gonna give us the people's shoulder, or people's elbow.
We're gonna get slimed. We're gonna get Nickelodeon.
Oh, it's. Oh no!
He's gonna get
Oh,
out.
He's
Lord.
gonna break out.
Oh no. Oh no.
Shit, me too.
Shit,
And here
Persona
comes
broke
Pearl
free.
Happy with a steel chair.
So, how? Why is he able to run through the death wall?
Built different.
Does he
Oh!
Whoa!
Does he look like he would get hurt by a death ball?
Yeah.
More pizza slices. God damn it.
He's gonna put it in his mouth.
Ew.
You can breathe.
Lime jello.
That's just my cat eating what it's not supposed to.
Yeah.
The spider webs? Yeah.
What did you just put in your mouth?
Guys,
Spit it
Yeah.
out.
walkway.
Stop chewing.
Ruby glow. I don't remember what this was. Okay, yeah.
Everybody
Reflection.
summon this one.
Alright. Oh yeah, and there's only one safe zone. Alright. He's probably gonna have a shift on Savage. Where he,
Yeah.
like shifts what the save is.
It's gonna be bananas.
I want to go into the pool of lava.
Man,
go
you
ahead.
might.
I'm not gonna
Can I?
ask.
Is that
I'm not
okay?
gonna shit a lot.
You're gonna have to ask King very nice.
Oh,
It's
fuck.
just- Yeah.
You don't even fall. It's not liquid.
Ow.
You just sit on top of it. It's not deep at all.
That
Or
was a
it's just bored
really
dead.
harsh
Well,
voice.
I'm pretty sure it's because you're not supposed to see that.
It's not deep.
Come on,
Dang,
Kitty, not
damn
now.
it. Oh, sorry, Al.
Ow.
That's okay.
I don't know how density and viscosity work.
I'm not joining that actually.
It looks
just gonna-
deep, but it's not.
Oh my god, there's like 3 of you were not in that. Like, this is
I-
I
that-
get Lulu.
I'm sorry, Kitty's coming in and I'm really distracted.
Oh no.
He's
See?
he is our very old man.
He is
Desperately
getting-
clinging on to the last parts of life.
This one's green. I'm
Why
gonna
are they
stand near
green?
it.
It's jello, bro.
Oh, those are expanding.
Oh,
Like
it's
rough.
exploding.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and he's hot.
They keep expanding.
Well, dead.
Yeah, they are thick.
I got the juice on me.
Don't heal me.
Oh, sorry.
Put Hilo on you.
I took it.
Now
Lulu.
heal me.
The new
What's that?
pee-pee tut. What the fuck? I'm just gonna move it. Let's see how that
Oh, fuck.
Oh, his route?
Fancy blue thing?
Probably his route.
Okay.
Is that the order it's gonna go in, or?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
he's gonna charge in that order. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then he's gonna go in the middle, so we want
So you get to this corner. Get to this corner.
Shit, dude.
Ow. Oh, it puts you down for the count. Oh, he grabbed me. What the fuck?
You got me with the fucking steel.
Ah! Ah! Oh no!
That was awesome.
Oh, we want.
Back
Okay.
fucking damage.
When
This is
when he does
99999.
that, we want to spread out because you got hit by the other people landing as well. We want to spread out for that because he's gonna target one person to each thing.
Cool.
That was so cool.
Stones.
I think we're good here.
Oh, they're going in order.
Nice.
Oh, and over here.
This auto's hurt.
Me and Jordan
Yeah.
eat together.
Steering right, standard.
I like how there's a certain leitmotif in this that sounds like it's Symphonies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that thing like like it's been acknowledged all of the games so far.
Topaz stone. Okay, these are gonna be half room explosions. Alright, so we want to be over here.
Okay, so that's why.
And then he's doing steering right. Steering right. It,
Oh. Oh, it reflected.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was like trying to figure out how to communicate. Just kind of went. It made
Like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I understand.
LB3 is up, but we're gonna hold it in case we need it for healers. I don't think we will, but better to play it safe.
This fight is so intensive. Jesus Christ.
I think they did say it was gonna be a little bit harder.
I like the Talon.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, spread out.
Oh wait, but the green.
Stack.
Yeah, Cody.
Hey, listen, I'm brain.
Oh, bye world.
You should stop sooner than me because I don't have to ever stop.
That wasn't too bad. On damage.
Should I LB3?
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
We're in the corner.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I was waiting for.
Ooh.
God, brain.
I was waiting for everyone so I could get everyone nice and full up. That'd be very, very fun.
Ah!
Why do I have to resummon fucking Carby when I die?
Oh, you know.
That's offensive, dude. Really? Holy shit.
You just not right in front of him, dude?
Yeah. Mine is superior.
I feel like that might be it for mechanics.
Yours was
Yeah.
a product of domestication and breeding.
Mm-hmm.
Just like all.
Same.
Just like how wolves become.
Ooh, these autos hurt.
Steering right, standard.
This is a normal too. Very normal.
This also reminds me of Persona music.
Yeah.
This is good.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I was waiting for you to die because I didn't want to snapshot and then you die and you go for the other three.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was intentional. I wasn't just
So
being an
that's
asshole.
I know.
This time. I don't know about next time.
Okay, so then you're probably gonna jump to the. Yep, so you can jump to the. So after that goes up, go to
Oh,
the. Oh. Nope, nope.
Fiddler.
But you live, that's what's important. And hopefully you learned a lesson.
I did, but no.
I did not.
I didn't learn.
You moved in too quickly. You didn't fire off his breath. Yeah. So you didn't.
What if I wanted to step on these over here and stepping stones? I would die.
I don't like the
Venoms.
Oh, that's fast.
I'm staying right here.
My crab's in a cage.
playing on my rage. We are just wrapped in a cage.
We are.
Go, go, go! Do it! Be awesome! Kill him!
Alright, now we're gonna definitely still.
Wait, no, seriously, where's the deafen button on?
Well,
Just
how about we all
mobile.
deafen
Should be
and
at the
then you don't
bottom.
have to
Do you
worry
have an
about it.
iPhone?
Yeah, I have an iPhone. I have video, speaker,
It's just
and
at the
mute.
bottom.
You have to pull up the thing. There's a little thing at
Oh,
the.
fuck. That's dumb.
Really weird statement. This doesn't feel real.
What?
This update feels. I have been looking forward to it. I definitely now.
King, are you deafened? Great.
No,
Okay.
I don't need it.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna.
Normal.
I'm not gonna
Stay
deafen.
quiet. Oh, the Venus flytraps in the background.
That was baller.
Oh, shit. That was. Okay.
Just remember, you can only get one item from each wing a week, so keep that in mind. 2 people who are not deaf.
So, how do we want to do this? Just everyone for them fucking selves?
Overall.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because. Well, actually, what's the item level on the Pandy gear?
Mm.
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
I didn't check.
I wish
Huh?
I could talk to the deafened people to ask them, but they're deaf.
Mm. Better than what we got, probably. I think it's 610.
Well, is it better than what I'm going to make for you tomorrow? Yeah, right. I think it's just clan.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter, but like we can still gear other classes.
I mean, if you give me the tomes, I'll make gear for every role you got.
Well, I don't even have enough for you to make me for my main class, Cody. So
Yeah, but those are easy to get. Like the red tomestones, you can crank out a set of that in like 3 days of doing roulettes.
that's still 3 days, though.
Yeah, 3 days in the scale of like the next 4 months that we're gonna be doing this.
No, absolutely. I'm just talking about like in time for raid.
Oh no, yeah. So raid, don't worry about it because by the time we do raid, you'll have full crafted.
Okay.
Nice.
For at least one set, you will have full crafted. I can assure you that. So I definitely don't need any of this. I'll go with the body.
Ziggy followed me.
So are we just needing on everything?
Just need, not need on everything because remember you can only win once per week.
Yeah, think
So-
of what piece you want.
I want the
Yeah,
chest.
And we're going for glam.
I
Alright,
want
I'm
the
gonna-
head or the gloves.
I'll go. You know, I'm gonna go for the chest as well. We'll
Al says she's
we'll
gonna kill you.
we'll see what
I rolled for head and chest.
I want the head or the gloves.
There's no way I'll remember that you only get one per week. And so she rolled down the line.
What?
So you remember that you can only get one item per week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
It
rolled
says it right above the loop.
you rolled specifically on the one thing that you want for the week.
I picked 2 things in case one of you guys rolled on it.
Yeah,
me too.
I did too.
All right. Just making sure.
If anyone gets higher than a 95 on this chest, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh my god. Please.
Let's fucking go. All right, my luck
and then-
fucking worked out for once.
I'm just gonna. I want the chest, so I'm just gonna do it
Oh,
again
yeah.
later this week.
Alright,
So,
I'm getting pants then. No one else get pants the rest
I
of this
got my
tailor. I'll
hat.
kill you.
Okay, definitely again.
That's between you and God. I want the hat. Wait, is it only 2 for the hat and 2 for the gloves?
I am not sure.
I think so. Because it's 4 for the chest and bottoms.
I actually have to deafen because I have to read this. Excuse me.
Okay.
Fuck it. I was gonna. God damn it. Whatever. Fortunately for you, since they appear particularly keen to see you dispatched as quickly as possible. Even alone, you are forced to be reckoned with. Part of me is glad you emerged victorious, that I might observe you further. Oh, it's the man with the eyes and the old Were the circumstances different, I might thank you for keeping my son alive for this long, but I believe we can forego introductions. Unless I have misread you? Am I supposed to know who you are? I understand that my son's rhetoric is really compelling, but come now. I can be none other than La Habrea, of the Convocation of 14. If you truly are who you claim to be, then answer this question. That can wait. Ugh, what is this? Now this is curious. The trap I wove at your feet reacts to ether, but you remain unaffected. Such thin ether, in an unfamiliar composition besides. It is of no matter, I suppose. A more direct approach will be get the same results. I would advise you think carefully before deciding your next action. Strike me down here, and Erectonius' wish shall remain unfulfilled. Never again shall he meet Athena. Hey! Hey. That's funny. Mother, you would dare hide behind her name? Listen well, Erectonius. We are of the same mind concerning your mother. You have your allies for protection, so what harm is there in hearing me out? Erectonius, wait. Or is it Ericthonius? Is it Thonius? I'm gonna say Thonius. Whatever. There's a question I must needs ask first. If you truly are La Brea, why speak such blatant lies? Bitter in defeat, are we? Say my name. A simple request. Themis, was it? A trifle soon forgotten, as are you. I have my answer. The library that I knew took pride in the convocation. It would never suffer its denigration. Denigration? You sully his station with this farce. Blah, 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 blah. Themis, what are you saying? Labra and I hardly saw eye to eye, but I know his voice when I hear it. Indeed, he makes a passing fine imitation in appearance and manner. However, the real Labra would never call me by the name Themis. Hello? What trouble have you gotten yourself into, Elidibus? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Imposter, you have no right to claim that form. That mask. Yo? What? Who? Twas a mask that sickened me to wear. The mask of La Habrea, a man who values his position above all, who would murder his own wife in pursuit of duty. Yet you would assume my name and will powers that are mine by right? Any worth you may have hinges on that which you so despise. Such trite provocations. I will not be goaded into finishing this ere my work is done. Ericthonius, listen well. I am... Is it Hephaestus? 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 Whatever. Kind of stuff that they don't talk in any of the raid cutscenes. It is I whom you should call father. Oh. Well, he certainly does look like him. What in the name of creation? We would do well not to stand idle while our enemy is about. I believe an explanation is in order, Elidibus. Let us return to safety so you may provide it. Ah, that sounds more like the La Habrea, I know. Okay, so I definitely missed that Themis was Elidibus. Before we depart, however, I must offer you an apology. As La Habrea said... Oh, no, we never knew that. Okay. I am Elidibus, one of the convocation and emissary of their will. For reasons which do not involve you, it was necessary to hide my identity for investigating this place. Still, that hardly excuses my deception. Such words are comforting, truly. I shall offer an explanation in time, but first let me assure you my choices were not born from animosity. In any case, we have pressing matters to attend to. Let us do as La Habrea suggested and return to the gates. We can speak there. Please, help him. Save him. As you are aware by now, I am known as Elidibus. After my dear friend Azam and I detected irregularities in Pandaemonium, we decided the best course of action would be to hide my station as I conducted my investigation. I am sure La Habrea as well is eager to find out why I hid who I was, so I shall save the story for later. First, I would like to speak of you, my friend. Although neither Azam nor I have ever met you in the flesh, you came with her highest recommendation. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. That alone was enough for me to accept you as an ally without question. That somewhere in the world a guiding star so similar to herself was out there, amused Azam to no end. There was not a shade of doubt in our heart that you would be a formidable ally. Furthermore, I have heard stories that Mistress Vana, who held the position of Azam previously, journeyed with a familiar much like yourself. That made the decision to trust you all the easier. She, too, now dons the white robe of an advisor. If she placed her absolute faith in you, I knew I would be in capable hands. Aware though I was of the path you had walked, I had no interest in exposing you. I merely wanted to meet you, to travel by your side for a while. I may know but a small portion of your whole story, but that is enough for me to believe you would never lead me astray. I wanted to tell you that. Thanks, Themis. I don't know how long it's been since we last spoke, La Habrea, and truth be told, I had hoped we never would again. But I see now that I was a fool to think I would ever escape your meddling. Just what is that thing that called himself La Habrea, and why is he the spitting image of your younger self? I find it hard to believe you've only just now found out such a being was wreaking havoc in Pandaemonium. Did you think matters would simply sort themselves out? I suppose you deserve at least a cursory explanation. I was well aware of the anomalies occurring within Pandaemonium, including the fact that Azam and Elidibus had taken it upon themselves to investigate. I saw no reason to insert myself into the situation. For a time, that was. Imagine my surprise when, instead of a formal report from you and yours, I received a communication from one of the keywords stating that the research and operations were proceeding as usual. With, Hephaestus? Hephaestus? Hephaestus. I'm going to say Hephaestus. While Hephaestus' deception was almost childish in its simplicity, it became plain to me that your grasp on the situation was slipping. So you knew of his existence from the beginning. I can hardly imagine that you would suffer another to masquerade as one of the convocation, not without good reason, at least. As you well know, the name La Habre is but a maker of my station. 'Tis not the name I was born with. Hephaestus has claimed that for himself. I cannot fault him for it, as he is my other half, in a manner of speaking. He knows all that I know, my equal in every way. Yet within his heart is naught but greed, envy, and desire, all the emotions that we are loath to acknowledge within ourselves. If what you say is true, what purpose would such a big being serve? He is the product of experimentation gone awry, a reminder of the days when I was yet young and reckless. I thought him sealed away for good, but it seems time has a way of unearthing the shame we bury. When he spoke of my mother, he looked at you with venom in his eyes, blamed you for her death. Tell me, was he right to do so? His words were but the ramblings of a tortured mind. The hatred and despair he endures has warped his view of the world irreparably. And now that he has awakened, he must be put to rest. If he succeeds in breaching Pandemonium's protective wards, he shall invite disaster unto our star. As chief keyword of Pandaemonium, it is my duty to decide the proper course of action. As such, I declare that all research shall be summarily abandoned and the facility destroyed. Ah, fuck, I didn't get the shot. What? You would leave the other wards to their doom? 'Tis a choice befitting La Habrea. Do you disagree? You speak of duty, and ours is to guide our star and its inhabitants upon the correct course. It is no surprise that you would choose annihilation of Pandaemonia if its existence posed even the remotest risk to our people. Yet, as you can see by Erichthonius' response, the decision is somewhat more nuanced than that. Azim and I grappled with this conundrum for some time, in fact. Or Azem. This is precisely why I chose to involve myself directly. 'Twas the only way I could truly determine the best solution. And you need not trouble yourself with that further. The chief keyword must prevent the worst from occurring, no matter the cost. Your feelings, Elidibus, are of no consequence. Have you taken even a moment to consider another path? No! You spare nary a thought of aught but for yourself and your duty. You have no idea of the trials you've endured, the foes that Cinnamon has stood against. I got the shot this time. I'm gonna get that shot as well. And then another. Cinnamon, is it? A being of such ether as I have never seen. What are you? Do I get to respond? Okay, no. She is the guiding star that shall lead us safely through this. Thanks to her stout arm and steadfast courage, we have subdued the mythic creations and returned them to their cells. I'm going to screenshot that one as well, because I like that answer. Speaking of which, I would hear your opinion, Cinnamon. As outsiders, we are in a unique position to look upon circumstances with our vision unclouded by attachment. It is too soon to give up on saving the others. Absolutely. Agreed. We still know next to nothing about Hephaestus, and I highly doubt Liabre has been forthcoming with the truth. But we managed to regain control of Asodelos. He must be made to see that there's merit in continuing on this path. I have it. Speak in your official capacity as Elidibus the Emissary. Judge which approach is more sound, and even La Habrea would be compelled to listen. As Elidibus, I am duty-bound to assess the matter from a position of impartiality? My opinion as Themis can carry no weight. You understand what that means, yes? I do. Even so, you've walked with us all this time, seen what we've seen. Based on that alone, I trust that you'll find the best way forward. Very well. Then in my capacity as emissary, I shall state my judgment. At present, there are merits both in destroying Pandaemonium outright and in taking time to rescue its researchers, and neither is yet an impossible task. Therefore, I judge that the most measured choice would be to continue upon our present course. We delve into Abyssos, entering any mythic creations we encountered along the way. You have yet to witness Cinnamon's might and Erichthonius' resolve. I would ask that you see our capabilities firsthand, and only then decide if our endeavor is futile. You can't really hear the music in these scenes, because I had to, like, turn everyone up and the game down, because it was really loud. It's fine. But if such is the will of the emissary, then I shall obey. However, if indeed I find your strength to be lacking, I trust there will be no objections to the immediate destruction of Pandaemonium. You needn't worry about that. We won't fail. You are bolder than I remember. And you're even more tedious than I remember. Cinnamon, come find me when you're finished. Erichthonius is understandably frustrated, but if we are to conquer Abyssos, we must go forth with clear heads. Oh, excuse me. Pray lend an ear to his troubles, that their weight may be lightened. I'm gonna talk for a second and just see how that sounds. I mean, it's gonna be all out of whack when, I go hop back in the Discord, but it's fine. Okay, I've turned the music up a little bit. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, yeah. You do have my gratitude, ill-fit as I am to show it at the moment. Without your words to sway him, La Habrea would have carried out his plan without a second thought. When at first we realized that creations had slipped their bonds, the other keywords did all in their power to restore order. Even though they could have chosen escape, they remained to aid their allies. I'm certain not a soul among them would wish to see this facility erased from the world, and they don't deserve to be abandoned simply for carrying out their duty. And besides, Hephaestus has secrets yet untold, secrets that would be buried if Pandaemonium were reduced to rubble. I mean to uncover the truth behind his words, the truth of my mother. While La Habrea was quick to dismiss his claims, I failed to see what Hephaestus would gain by fabricating such a story. All I was told of my mother's death was that she perished in an accident. No one would say more. It was almost as if they feared saying more, in fact. Even if it was not La Habrea that dealt the fatal blow, we've seen with our own eyes how quickly he can condemn others to die. I only wish to know at last what befell her. What do we think, Cinnamon? Does the La Habrea have any regard for the lives of others? Or will he carry out his duty with another's blood on his hands? I'll just say I don't know, because realistically Cinnamon would not know. This age? Just how long has it been since the last you met? Regardless, I'd like you to try and view him as he is now. Another opinion would be much appreciated. But it is plain there is much to consider. Thank you, Cinnamon. It's easy for me to get carried away by emotion when he's concerned. Where he's concerned. We should focus on the task at hand. Proving to the hot bread that we are capable of saving Pandaemonium and its keepers. The most convincing way to do that would be to regain control of Abyssos. Although I am loath to admit it, he would know more about those depths than any of us, and seeing as how we require every advantage we can afford. Cinnamon, would you speak to him for us? He seems to have a special interest in your capabilities, and may deign to help at your suggestion, if only to see what you can do. Ericthonius appears to have a deep trust in you, and Elidibus tells me you share some relation to Azem. Your unusual aether does not mark you as a familiar. It is unlike anything I have seen, even among the countless concepts I have observed. To think I would encounter an existence I could not create by my own hand. Azem never ceases to surprise. The previous Azem was much the same. In taking the entirety of the star into consideration, she came to hold dear emotions in people that a more logical mind would have discarded. This made her act in her own self-interest more often than not. Just as you and Elidibus have conducted yourself in this matter, the true danger of Azem's nature is a tendency to infect all those she comes into contact with. Emmett Silk said much the same. Trust that I shall do naught that would violate my duty. And yet you so frivolously invoked your authority as emissary to justify this little excursion. It matters little, however. Only your deeds can speak for you now. You wish to know more of Abyssos, I take it. Although I no longer have control over many of its functions, I can yet sense what creations lie within. The chief's keyword reaches far indeed. Well then, what do we have to look forward to? I sense no creations of note. Perhaps they have been made into fodder for experimentation, or perhaps they have been transferred to the deeper circles. Yet Hephaestus would never allow you safe passage. He has left a trial for you to overcome. An actual trial. Oh? I speak of Hegemon? Hegemon? I'm not sure how to say that. Keyword of Abyssos. Although her presence is stained with marks of corruption, it is unmistakable. I knew her as a woman gifted in magic and blessed with a highly logical mind. While I can sense those qualities within her still, there is still something else at work. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say that's because she's already been twisted into a Hemetheus, doubtless against her will. Cinnamon, Demis, we must rescue her from that cruel fate, and if we cannot, we can at least seal her away until we find a means to undo the damage. Your allies make you bold, Ericthonius. I very much look forward to seeing how far they carry you. Yeah! Next one. Let's go.
Is the lady they were talking about, she's a very minor goddess.
I just saw a huge fucking spoiler on Twitter. I'm so upset right now.
No.
Like
I'm
a
sorry.
huge spoiler. Like a huge fucking spoiler.
For MSQ or for the raids?
For what we are about to do right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I'm so
So-
sorry.
And
Well-
I'm really upset. I like blocked that person as soon as I saw it. They were like, oops, spoilers. Like they barely fucking tagged it. They
Isn't
didn't
it
spoiler the image or anything. Dude, come on.
There was a person in Rods at Hung earlier who was like, big spoiler, but the first fight of the new raid is like
Ugh.
big for summoners, and everyone's like, why would you say that?
Oh, Nar.
I'm gonna go block that person right now for real.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh, it was saying
You were saying,
Adrian
Al?
is the goddess of plants, or of plants blooming late in the season.
That's considering.
And her name, like as a literal translation from the Greek word, means like mastery. So, not knowing Lucy's spoiler, I wonder if that'll come in play at all.
So now I'm kind of curious.
So it wasn't like a huge spoiler. It's not related to what we're about to do right now. But we're probably gonna find out tonight, and I'm really upset about that.
Was it on the level of like?
Do you want me to DM it to you?
No, I was just gonna say, is it on the level of like what happened to Eden for us?
Not like DM you the spoiler itself, but
like what it relates to.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask if it was on the level of the like spoiler we got for the first round of Eden.
For what?
The first round of Eden.
I don't remember that.
When we're like, you know, oh, we're gonna go into it fresh and blind, and then
yeah, and then MJ was like, oh yeah,
yeah, we're gonna fight
Titan.
We're gonna fight Titan and and you know, we're gonna and
we were
all
in the
this.
middle of E1.
Yeah.
My ex-friend was like,
Can't wait for you guys to see Titan.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're waiting on King.
I'm
No,
good.
he's here.
I unlocked it.
Oh, weed's back.
I'm like vibrating. Like I need to get this out of my system.
It's like Wahabre with a health
Then
bar.
hit yes on the ready check, King.
Oh, sorry.
E.
I was tapped
EA
out.
Sports.
I didn't hear it.
More like.
Gay
I've already
sport.
heard complaints about E6. No, not
Yeah,
about
that's
P6.
This music's banging.
Really? How are you guys hearing anything about it?
I'm staying off Twitter.
Staying up
I
P6.
have not
Yeah.
logged into Twitter.
No one's put
I will.
spoilers on my TL.
If you follow, I think their Twitter handle is Asadelos, but they're that like purple Zayla aura character.
Ew.
Unfollow them like right now.
It's
Are they
not.
a major person or whatever.
They're a Twitter artist.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Oh.
seriously, go
I
unfollow
was-
them right now because you will get spoiled.
Well, don't unfollow them right now because they have the spoiler on the page.
Yeah, just don't go on Twitter for a minute.
Look what
New
you-
wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I
she's got
wonder what her
sharp
mechanics
teeth.
are gonna.
Not
be.
with that haircut.
Oh my
Doesn't
gosh,
look
it's so
that
cool.
Oh god, not tile bullshit.
You know how I
Hegemony.
feel about this character? Use not
I think it's the
right.
plant
That's
shit.
cool.
Poison Ivy? Is that you?
What the fuck is the song?
I fuck with it.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it.
I thought they were only gonna like have a cool song on the last boss.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no,
They
it's
did that with
Wild Freaks, but different.
Hi,
Oh my
Chris.
god,
This is the lady.
it's like a Riot Girl
She's
She's
huge.
singing it.
version of it.
The first version is Hespero singing it, and this is her singing it.
No, I think this is supposed to be like a girl queen pussy boss.
On Jordan.
Huh?
You can go.
Alright, cool. Woo!
I turned it up.
Okay,
We'll turn you into an insertive tank yet, Jordan.
I saw that spoiler.
Here, Polyminoid. Won't think about the fight.
Oh hey, it's trailer music.
Oh yeah.
That's so exciting because I kind of thought that the trailer music was going to be the last fight, which would seem kind of weak to do.
Well, that was interesting. What was the fucking direction about?
I have no idea. Did I get hit by it?
Maybe it'll move or something.
No, you're just getting autoed really hard.
Oh.
I'm gonna scan. Yeah, not
Okay. That was glowing arms.
Well, I got
Wind
you.
things.
Yeah, off to the side. Oh, okay, and then
Front and
move
back.
That way. Alright.
Koro equal.
Those are gonna be way bigger and savage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be
It's
cute.
gonna be like
They're gonna be
Hylo,
like
where you
the
have-
yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Expecting Hylo.
Hang on, I'm writing it down so I can look it up in a bit.
Such a dork.
I think that was it.
Hard work.
Ow, I
And
hear
you
you.
Probably
POC
just
Darkness
AoE.
4.
I have a feeling that's gonna be a raid wide. I was right.
He's too smart.
Probably.
Oh
followed by-
god, my bones!
Oh, what?
You guys are about to get Nickelodeon slime.
I'm
Staying away from you.
Corrosion? Oh!
okay.
Oh, now I have-
Delayed.
Okay, I'm
Don't
gonna
stop
move
moving.
away.
Stop moving if you have that.
Out of control.
Yes!
Oh.
I'm so smart. I'm so fucking smart.
Oh, I see. I see. Face yourself away from other people.
Yes, because it's a snake, and snake is always face away,
Oh, that's so cool.
which only makes sense to me too.
one.
Oh, I guess you could pick out the outside of the room. That's one way to do that.
Oh, this is.
One can W. Alright,
I am
thanks,
so glad I
Shit.
put tank stance on.
Double Buster. Yeah, thank you for putting things hands up, personally. I'm still wondering, okay, this is gonna be the fucking weird shit again. And now there's gonna be... We're probably gonna figure out what the directions are about now.
Oh god, her hitboxes.
Okay, so
Got totally fucking knocked.
Did you get knocked when you get hit by it?
No, I meant like knocked upside the head.
Oh.
okay.
Okay, yeah, you can see the...
Oh god.
The emerald weapon now.
This is fine. Probably gonna suck on damage.
Yeah. Oh, she's still going. Okay.
Still going.
Oh,
Meow.
He's such a girl
Damn,
boss.
she go
I love
hard.
her.
Dark 4, I don't know if this is Buster or Raid
This is
Love.
pretty fun.
Oh, chorus definitely made chorus. That's easy. What does equal?
Well, she is singing.
How do you have time to think about things?
Alright, transmission again. This is all at once. This is all at once.
It's fine.
I don't want
Okay,
It shows a debuff for when it happens.
Snake again. Oh, yeah. Just watch your timers. Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Well, I got beaten.
no longer go back and do the parasitic.
Oh god.
Getting beamed.
Not beans.
Well, that's some mechanic stuff.
Oof.
I can see
Ooh,
why
what if
people
someone
would complain
played
about
both of
this.
these? What if someone played both
Oh,
of them? Songs on top of
dude.
each other.
Somebody's gonna have
That
an
sounds
edit.
so
for
good.
That's probably going to be the final boss theme.
Oh,
That was
please
fun.
God.
Dark
Oh, would you
Explorer
guys do that
again.
whole one?
No.
Nar?
Hemi means blood, I think.
Yes.
Like
Yeah, it's
hemoglobin?
got it.
So blood god is what
There
that
was
one is
another
called?
one. There was another one that she did that was like.
Element Sigma.
There was another one that she did that was started with an S. I can't say.
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna swap.
It's alternate Kafka.
Yeah. Oh god, these fucking autos.
It was just the most efficient way to communicate what was going on there.
I was thinking of Hansel.
What would the nature of next action be executed?
Yep.
That makes sense.
I was also thinking of Hansel and Gretel. Oh my
Alright,
god,
so this
I love
one's
Excuse
gonna
me?
swap again.
Don't be on that side, Jordan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I got bombed.
Ow, I
You shouldn't have trusted me.
I figured out
Going
right at the
going
last second.
full squares.
Oh
That
shit.
hit hard.
I got Ziggy in a sec.
Okay.
This
Oh,
can't be
time I
good.
gotta
Bug.
clean my glasses.
Yeah, I'm doing my combo right now.
and- Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not bugging. Alright, next one's gonna be the weird thing again. Alright, these are gonna swap again.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay.
Good lord.
I got
Okay.
mine.
I'm gonna be like,
Oh.
Oh no.
oh, please.
No, those go all the first.
got
We're
it.
fine. We're fine.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh my god.
My brain was.
Oh no.
Alright, King, it's all on you.
Well,
Just get,
I don't have Swift Cast.
Oh.
Well then,
I
heal
got,
yourself
res.
if you can, and hard res.
I
Oh,
got,
fuck's gonna work.
just let me get people really quick.
I can get
Jordan.
Million as soon as I get up.
I got Lucy already.
Okay.
Oh, top up, top up, top up.
I'm gonna.
At least I got my embolden off. Jesus fuck. Yeah, we almost have LB.
I got it in a second.
You just focus on staying alive.
Yeah, I am.
This is why we need more than one cast.
Snake soon.
Yep.
It's funny.
I'm gonna use it as soon as the thing goes off.
It's up.
I like this.
This is standard? This is not moving?
Snake man.
Oh no.
I mean, I don't want to get hit. Okay.
You'll be fine.
I'm good. Go, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last.
We got game range this time of game.
the stun.
Yeah,
still
I like the
happens
Sage
when
LB treats.
It's pretty cool.
the baby.
The static or Savage will probably need to time those better. And they'll probably be like the switch is going off.
This music is amazing.
I know, right?
Alright.
If anything gets me in the fucking mood to
Wait, where's
kick
Cycris?
ass.
Trust you.
It's a screaming lady.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. That was
I mean,
I got Lulu.
oh fuck me. Goodbye.
Oh god.
I like
Goodbye,
That's
cool world.
very unfortunate.
I got Lampress.
84,000.
ah!
Okay, I got
Get
her.
your cool Lily!
Good moves to get up there. Alright, you're good.
This fight hurts my
Good
feelings.
exchange. The next one's gonna swap. Next one's gonna swap.
No spells up right now. I'm casting Prognosis.
Alright,
That's
probably
the best I
wins.
got for you.
Alright, pretty easy to dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here. Oh god.
Oh!
We can four corner it. Yes, we're so sexy. Oh. Uh-oh. No.
I got
Alright, it's
3D.
gonna
I took it, Lulu.
Big mama.
probably gonna
Look at these
do.
fucking squares.
Oh!
healing thing
Uh,
Watch the boss. Watch the boss. Okay.
Oh no, she's
Stand
starting
like right here.
there.
Stand like right here.
fuck.
Oh, not bad. Whatever.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, God.
I'm not good. I went the wrong direction.
No, no, no,
Uh-oh.
no, no, no.
Wait,
What am I
what the
doing?
fuck?
What the fuck happened to me?
People that are hit by the green get snakes?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I started dancing.
To my cool world.
Oh god.
Is this actually 2.0?
Oh god. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna danger Dorito.
Oh my god, no, ow, please.
We could have salvaged it.
Oh,
No.
my God.
Absolutely not.
You guys just don't believe hard enough.
I agree.
I bet when everyone asked you to say to believe in fairies, you didn't fucking say, I do believe in fairies. I do.
No,
I do.
Not only did I not believe, I like turned
Bless
the
you?
TV off and watched something.
Fuck
I
you.
genuinely have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh shit.
We got pretty far for our first pull, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now Lahabre is disappointed in us.
Yeah, well, fuck them.
Fine.
I don't give a shit what that old ass man thinks.
You don't have
He
to
can't
tell me
hold
my story.
bald.
Sides.
God,
A little disappointed that no one caught that.
Beep beep.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm not in the Final Fantasy, so it's already tend to have a
I was
high-
not in that.
I was
Ow,
not
you
inside
were
that bullshit.
so-
You guys reacted really slow. Sides.
Your internet might be a little hokey, because yeah, you were wicked at that.
Oh, you're lagging.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you're lagging now.
Oh no.
I mean, I just heard her go.
Yeah.
Just disclaiming.
So, I can assume you make the assumption that she might be lagging.
She also hasn't responded yet, so.
I'm
That is true.
miserable.
Oh, there you are. Welcome back.
Hey, Greek, learn what the fuck does Glossamore mean?
Hey, Greek word.
That's funny.
What the fuck is Glossum? Where are you reading that?
The name
It's
of the
the
debuff.
buff that we get.
Oh, hang on.
Buff is a bit of a strong one.
Mine says out of control.
Yeah, it
Well,
turns
wait,
into
before
that.
then.
Glossamore.
Yeah.
In Greek. It's Greek, isn't it?
Glossomorphum.
Sounds like something you find in Fortnite.
Gloss.
Sounds like
Ah! Say
a
that.
Andrew episode.
Hey, to be fair, you'd find Destiny 2 in Fortnite.
God,
That's
I
true.
Schultz and I thought I sure am glad I won't have to deal with crazy autos anymore.
I'm so sorry, Lulu.
Do you know how right you are? Like, is that
Front and back.
Fortnite?
Oh, nuts, Aaron. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh,
Boy,
shit.
that was pure luck on my part.
I got
Completely absolutely
Lucy.
lost.
Gimme.
I got you.
Legit,
Oh, God.
Lucy, the only difference between you and me is I was lucky.
Honor.
That's it. I was not looking for the boss at all. And I just happened to be in the right spot.
The rotations do match the. There's no pizza slices on the room, but if you can imagine the pizza slices like there was on the Kirby
Yeah.
fight, it is matching that. And it goes like step by step for that. So.
Yeah, the red plus, I should get the wine. That's good. So,
I'm glad they took the advice about music variety.
yeah, I mean, I think it worked for the first wing.
Well, Soken said he was fucking crying about it because there's so fucking much.
This is also like a really pleasant like light room palette,
Yeah.
like green,
Yeah.
purple, and like gray brown.
Oh shit.
The
Oh yeah, sorry, I was paying attention to my snake. I
Lulu.
didn't really pay attention to what it was.
Wow, Al.
Dark
you tried to-
Ashes.
Okay.
Okay, this shit.
I saw that, Al.
The big thing
What?
about this music though is that even if they use the P1 music for P3 or P2, the P5 music for 6 and 7, I think it's still better than the first tier. Like just overall.
I live indebted, by the way.
It's
Cool.
better than the P2 music over and over and over.
Yeah.
Technically, it was the P1 music. It was in all 3 of
I'm
them.
gonna pee your one.
Yeah.
I need to piss.
Ethereal
Lucy.
exchange. This one's gonna swap.
I bet it
Also, I
doesn't
don't
show
like
the
stuff.
icons.
I can't
What?
tell when she does
Okay.
a thingy.
Swapping. Get on the alternates, or get on one that has
Step in the bag.
a bag.
Yeah, stand at the road. I also,
Swap
I'm
again.
just in general, like, a much bigger fan of, like, female vocalists than male vocalists. Like, almost all of my favorite songs in Final Fantasy are sung by women, except for, like, Padilla.
Okay. Over here.
Make sure the boss isn't doing anything tricky.
It seems like she doesn't do anything tricky as long as there's a like foursquare, and that's like the big one she does.
Because all of it feels so much more like, it's not only the same tune, but it's, like, a different style. Like, it feels much more epic.
Yeah.
Now this
Another swap.
is epic.
Damn it.
Corner swap. Be with me.
Are you gonna do a attack?
Yeah, this looks like she's doing
She's
something.
doing
Yep.
the rotation.
Oh, God.
Be right here. Be right here. Be right here.
Right.
Okay. Yep.
Oh.
And then remember my turn.
Oh.
That part right there reminds me of the part of,
No! Your body won't fucking glitch like this. It was kind of
Oh
funny.
my
You
god,
wasn't-
mine is too!
I had the snake
No,
on me as well.
it did it for me. It was like, the animation was like...
Yeah, your arm was like up and down, 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 up and down. I was like, what the fuck?
What is it? Find it back. What is it like your... Oh, shit. Not like jump drop button.
Also, I am very happy. They buffed hollows. It is very good now. It is very fun. They gave me a
Nice.
shield.
Nice.
Before it was just...
Which is
the,
Hollis?
It's the Instacast one that puts like the DR, the 30-second DR on everyone.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a shield now.
No swap on this
Yeah.
one.
It was just the DR before.
No.
Oh,
It's a
no.
really great
She's
shield.
not doing anything special.
See, there. See, Jordan should have been fucked.
Why should I have been fucked?
Because you should...
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Part
I'm
of the
sorry,
me-
gamers.
part of that mechanic should absolutely be that you have to make sure that you put yourself down in a safe spot before the snake stuns you.
Oh my god, Jiro, chill.
The fact that they don't is like easy baby mode
Oh,
for,
so you're
for
really chill.
babies.
I love
I
it.
mean, it's gonna be like on Savage, so.
Can't. I don't even want
I
to
went
think
to,
about it.
I went to heal, I had the snake and I went to heal Jordan at like the last second and I realized as soon as I did that, that it was a mistake.
No, I thought I was safe in this one.
Both got fucked.
Wait, does Hollis have to heal over time?
No, it's spiritual.
Oh, I finally fucking get it. Oh my god, it switches the set of 4 squares.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Is that
Okay.
why you were standing in the 4 squares?
Because I thought it was only like it swapped the ones closest to it.
Just do what I do
It has
and
a
never
little-
actually learn the mechanic and just stand with my
The arrows do point to the one that it's switching with.
Yeah, the arrows you see going between the markers are like the standard polarity change marker.
No, I thought it was
we haven't
like,
seen it for a while.
I thought it was like a set of 4 and not a set of 8.
Nah.
What?
Yeah, so it's
Okay,
4
get it?
chunks of 4.
Alright, what are you gonna do?
Oh.
Corners.
Damn.
Ow, 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 ow.
Too many people on one square.
You can get hit by 2, just don't get hit by 3.
I
If
got
you're
hit by
standing
3.
alone, and someone's gonna get hit by 3,
Okay, another swap.
It's just me now, we're on top of each other moving at the same time.
yeah, like you two could be on top of each other and live still. That wasn't a problem.
Right here.
Oh lord.
Maybe snakes
Oh,
again.
Oh fuck!
This is not preferable.
Oh god.
What if you skedaddle?
Fuck.
I skedaddled
Let me go.
to hell.
Don't die, Al. Oh god.
Wait until this is over and then get up and LB3.
Oh, that's so
You
rude.
do not have the get up and
Yeah.
Okay. Stay alive.
We don't have other casters.
Yeah, that might be it on that one, boyos. Man, 8%, I didn't even realize how we were doing. I mean, listen, if you guys can get it, but I don't
We can get it to 2%.
Hey, that'd be great.
Reap Siggy!
Goodbye.
Reap!
No.
Oh god.
No, I fucking Blackest Night, no!
Reap
Oh
Lakers,
my
get
God.
her ass.
Do it.
Lakers,
Lakers,
get her
you
ass.
got it! Oh my god, you're so epic.
Oh shit, I actually won't survive this because I'll be
What the-
snake before I can.
Yeah, what does getting hit by the blue waves do? Does anybody know?
Wanna find out?
It didn't hurt me
I think it's
while I
not
was snaked.
Lakers is at full. You can get her. Get her ass.
I hear him like destroying his keyboard right
Oh
Here we go,
no.
exchange. No, this is good. Cast sequence. Alright, let's go.
Until the buster comes out.
I-
Oh shit. Get her.
Bust
Oh my god.
Holy shit, like
Those autos hurt too much.
No, if she kept up a cast sequence, it would have been fine. But she
Yeah,
started attacking
that
in
was
the
so
middle.
sexy of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we get her to 40%, let's focus.
On the mechanics here, actually, yeah, there's
We were.
I should do better now. I know what I'm doing.
Alright, have the helmet on, we're gonna fucking clear.
Who else is confident with the swap markers?
Mostly me, but when she starts facing us, I get confused.
Yeah, same.
I got
When
it.
it has all the like multiple blocks next to each other, and it's swapping, that one kinda confuses me. Like I get it, but
like, yeah, my whole
Cody or
block.
King?
No.
No?
I'd be confident in everything until she starts mixing the when she stacks the squares. Plus.
I'm good with the 4 squares. Yeah, the big problem is when she starts looking at us and then puts the AoE down, and then I get hit with the AoE but not the square.
Yep.
So that is the gamble that you are risking.
Also, don't forget to
Following me.
eat.
When we're doing swap positionings, King, don't stack on the same one as me. I'll try not to stack on the same one as you, and then that way there'll only be just in general. That way there'll only be 4 people on a section at a given time for when the circles come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try. I
You
go
know, I-
wherever I'm closest to.
Let's
I have
go.
a feeling she's gonna die. Because, like, there's no way. The party's already getting a little too big.
Oh,
What?
Ow.
Why would you do that?
why would you?
I thought
You mean like she's gonna die in the story?
Yeah, like, I think we're
Yeah.
gonna beat her, then she's just gonna.
She's full of
Yeah.
parasite.
I think we'll get a lesbian in our group.
I'm cool. I'm good.
alright, I'm pulling.
Yes,
She's
go.
full of disease.
See, I don't think she is. I think this is the man. She's like this is
We're
her
already
like.
full of gays with Eric and Dennis.
Lakers, what if I take the right side, you take the left side?
Okay, like facing toward the boss.
Yeah.
Alright. That's usually what I was doing anyway, so it works out.
I was just winging it.
Oh, it didn't fucking swap. It was regular.
Yeah.
I'll try to call out the swaps.
You'll see the big arrows.
Sides.
No, I fucked up.
God.
Back. Back
Oh,
again.
whoa.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I didn't make that one.
Fuck, I accidentally used Living Dead. Kill me. I mean, you can't kill me, but kill me.
Room wide.
Make a time.
Makes.
Make sure you touch the right mark.
I want to turn specifically on you, Cody.
It is targeting light parties with this at least.
That's gonna be a whole
That's
fucking,
very important for Savage.
that's gonna be a whole fucking thing.
I have a
It's
feeling it's
probably
gonna be like
random every time.
I have a feeling it's gonna be like the Dark Empires and Q3 Savage.
There was the one time where the mechanic went out and we had the circles around us, and there might be some other limiting factor for positioning with the later mechanic.
Yeah, oh, no, I'm good. Okay.
Sorry, we got you.
I'm new to this. I don't know when I'm good to die. I don't know when I gotta tell Lulu to take it. I don't know what's going
This one's
on.
gonna swap. This one is gonna be a swap.
No, it's not.
No?
No?
Oh.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
I misread the casting. My bad.
She has a debuff or a buff thing when it's gonna
Yeah,
swap.
I thought she was casting thing and put the buff on her.
Oh, sorry.
Ziggy, your bones.
Your baby bone.
I'm made of glass today.
This is the one that I was
Oh.
that I saw that started with an S.
Okay.
So her sides are safe.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's directly in front and back.
Do you see how she's doing? Do you guys see how she's doing like pizza
Why am I
slices?
getting into her blue
Yeah.
and it's not doing
So go, yeah.
So does blue not do anything?
I think it does something, but I was at the right place at the right time.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
purposefully stand in it next time.
Just cause like, it's cause yeah, if you get like green, you're basically fucked.
Yeah,
Unless
did you
it's
take
like
me in the blue?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Snakes.
probably just everything.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that this is like the one with all 8 is gonna be like our swap spot situation.
Yeah, I'll take southwest.
Oh. No.
Oh, I see. That's what that one was.
Maybe they won't be bigger than Savage.
Oh, this is the one with the delayed pops. There's the circles.
There we are. Hiking.
But yeah, there's a new Holo shield. Holosakos?
Some tiny bullets there.
Oh, suck.
Room wide.
Actually, it's very good.
King, whenever that room wide comes out, feel free to use Addle on it. We don't really have a sign,
I don't
but it's
remember the name of
Oh, it's Dark
Hemitheos
Four.
Dark 4, yeah. Okay, this one's gonna swap. I would do it myself, but with Pink, it's only effect for magic. Okay.
it. Okay, so this one is up here
Oh wait, fuck.
until she looks at us, in which,
It's gonna be here, isn't it?
yeah. The real problem is when she puts down the
Another swap.
rooming.
Yeah.
I hate those.
Yeah.
When she does the room AoE, only one square is safe, and we just have to find that one square.
There it is.
Okay, I don't have ammo left.
It's all good. If you have other times you're using it, just keep using it then. I was just thinking to take
Why
you off the room
don't
wide. This is a swap again.
I just use it because she hits hard.
And then I think this is gonna be with the bees.
Wanna be-
This is with the spin.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, not that side,
Damn.
not that side,
Down
no,
like
this
this
side.
side.
No.
Oh
I
no.
got beat. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna do it fine.
Oh fuck.
Is it a bleed? I don't know. I legit tried to run into the blue and I just couldn't get it to work.
I
Get
think
me
blue
up, get me
bleeds.
up.
The blue bleeds, right?
Oh, come on up. You
Live
got
dead.
so much juice.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh!
I got King.
Fuck! Okay, so I gotta, like, pop Blackest Night or Living Dead immediately after that. That shit hurts.
Yeah.
I got Jordan
Thank
next.
you.
No, I got Jordan.
Might be
Okay,
something
I'll
to say
get
Shadow
Shaky.
Wolf or even.
It's okay, I have a shit ton of mana.
I can see.
I'm so sad, I was doing so well.
Full snake keys are gonna have alternating durations.
Lulu, I have to ask you a million questions, because you're better at Dark Knight than me, and you have more experience.
Oh god, I forgot to look away.
No
I'm sorry.
swap.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
swap.
There's going to be
Wow.
nothing
That was
special about it
fucking
besides the snakes.
rude.
So, you have time after the snakes go out to move, right?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
that's true.
If
So-
you're the first wave, yeah.
So you should just point it away if you have the snake before it even pops up, right?
I mean, as soon as I get it, I just pulled away the whole time.
When the timer pops up is when I turn around.
Yeah.
This one's gonna swap. Front and back, we're safe here.
Oh shit, I'm stupid. I thought it was gonna be the circles. Yeah.
There's going to be an ash spell that she casts when it's the circles.
circles. Gotcha.
I grabbed it, Lulu. You're also.
Scream all you like.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Room what?
Dark form. That's bad though. I didn't have
I
it.
used careful there and it didn't go off.
Shoot, spiritual. Another swap.
Nikki, if you want to scoot in a bit, I got Asylum on the floor.
This one's probably going to be at the circles.
I don't see your asylum.
It's right in her
perfectly
AoE.
locked circle.
I don't even see the circle. That's weird.
Okay, circles coming. Yep, circles are coming.
This one.
As long as we're...
Yeah, I have full confidence in the squares now.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm also figuring it out. pretty well.
That's definitely going to be a super important mechanic on Savage, so it's great to figure it out
Yeah.
now. I'm
That's
really
gonna be,
glad...
like, the mechanic on Savage.
I'm really glad they're like letting us see that mechanic on normal. Alright, another swap.
Jokes on you, it's gonna be your worst on Savage, like 10 times.
Doing
Snakes, we're
So-
safe. Safe on me, safe on me.
We can
falling
be
ass.
free. I think we're safe to
I will use it after this intro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
I got a sprint during this, because I die every fucking time if I don't.
So you know, use it. Hello, Peach. You gonna watch me kill the boss, Peach? Little good luck charm, kitty. Yeah, go ahead and sit on my mouse cord.
Yeah, that's why we do this.
Thank you,
time.
Peach.
I told you we'd get it once I put the helmet on.
I'm
Uh-huh.
going in for the pants. No one's
Okay.
agreed on the
I
pants.
think
I
we're-
want
Tell
the
you.
helmet and the gloves. Let me get one of them.
I think
Look
we're
at
gonna
the
save her.
tree.
I think we're gonna save her.
Full of disease, that one.
Well, because she's just transformed like Eric was at the start. Once they like give her
Whew.
strength.
That was fun.
A
What's
train.
the other
Snickers
plant
bar.
monster?
Hmm?
And what's the other plant monster?
Yeah,
Me?
the big tree. The big tree from the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, that? I assume that's the other lady. The one from the other lady from the trailer. The silver-haired one.
There's another lady in the trailer.
She's the one who kind of like gestures her hand.
She does
out
the
towards-
Hippodace gesture.
Yeah. And it's in like the room with the big coils that I assume is the final boss room.
You ever look at gay people in gesture?
I'm going for the pants and I'm skipping everything else. Have mercy on me.
King, I'm letting you know, I got the gloves on the first one.
I got the
And
hat
you-
on the first one.
I need one more glove token. I'm rolling on this one. If I get it, I'll pass on the rest, obviously.
I'm gonna go for the ring
I'm going for
or
the
accessories.
You should go for the chest.
I should go for the chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you got the chest out, so you should. Because if you're just going for glam, then like it makes sense to just get.
I'm not going for just for glam. I'm going because whatever I get right now will be better for my tank, won't it be?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
still
Because
want to try to target your best gear because you're going to be able to replace the rest with crafted gear.
No, yeah. I just
No,
imagine
I'm
for
not
Savage.
best.
Savage is what I'm gonna be doing Sam right now anyway. So
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I see you.
well.
I
want the hat.
running every wing again this week.
Damn, are you not getting anything, Cody?
Oh shit.
I mean, no, but I'm only going for one item, so it's like.
Among.
I got the accessory.
Alright. Definitely.
People.
BRB.
I got.
I feel like I should turn myself down at least a little bit. I feel like I'm a little loud. Ah. Is that better? I don't know. Okay. We've won. The keyword is sealed away and alive this time. La Habrea can't deny us now. I'm curious, this is just gonna be like right into the next one. Our plan was a success, although I hardly need to tell you that. Hegemon. I'm gonna say Hegemon. Or Hegemon? Hegemon? Hegemon. It's probably Hegemon. Hegemon has been sealed away, and now you have no choice but to admit the merit in our methods. Let me see if you can hear the music. I know this is a very scuff way of doing it. I just have to like listen to myself on delay just to see if it sounds good. I think that sounds fine. While the scene is playing, you don't really need to hear the music. Yeah. You have the right of it. I am not so petty as to deny the achievements of those I squabble with, no matter how strongly we disagree. Moreover, this being, Aether as thin as retreating mist, unable to wield creation magics, yet powerful enough to subdue a Hematheos, has made this ordeal far more interesting. Then we have to leave to continue? As for that, there's one among you whose very presence puts the others at risk, so it would be best to proceed without him, for failure would have consequences that reach far beyond Pandaemonium. And of whom do you speak? A warder who cannot even conduct his duty without aid. In this place, hope alone is not enough to overcome what awaits you. A single misstep will send all to their doom. I didn't get all of that, but it's fine. You know what I feel is we're both dark-skinned bitches with red eyes. Kin. As long as we each do our part and look to the allies by our side, even the neophyte can uprise his companions. That's something that Cinnamon and Themis taught me. While I do not wish to express any bias, I am inclined to agree. If my investigation has made anything clear, it is that we are together greater than the sum of our parts. And hope has brought us this far. It drives us to seek the right path, and to act before the path lies close to us. Or closed, not closed. Then tell me, what is it you hope for? To see Hephaestus in chains. That's the surest way to prevent further sacrifices. I'm aware that destroying Pandaemonium would rid us of him, but the cost is far too great. And I admit, I wish to know how he means to resurrect Athena. And there we have it. You must leave this place at once, and do not think to set foot in Pandaemonium again. Fuck! Linger on me a little bit longer, goddammit. You are capable, that much is plain. Yet Hephaestus cannot be suffered to live, and I shall not allow his talk of resurrection to poison mine or anyone else's mind. Life flows in a cycle, this is known. All souls return to the underworld, and Athena is no exception. She has likely found a new vessel, and a new journey to embark upon. You cannot be ignorant to the folly of Hephaestus' words. Even were he to breathe life into a body, the soul contained within would not be your mother's. What if our knowledge is imperfect? What if Hephaestus has discovered something that no one else has? Is it Hephaestus? Was I saying it wrong the whole time? I probably been saying it wrong the whole time. He knows all that you do, understands the bitter reality of the world. He wouldn't pursue the impossible. Think, Erithonius. I've already explained that he is merely my twisted reflection. Is it worth bringing back your mother if it means others are used and discarded like tools? Is it worth it to see her once more? Now you measure the worth of your colleagues' lives? What was that foolish braying about saving them? Merely a performance to hide your childish devotion to your mother? Please, such bars will get us nowhere. We should first discuss... You would call me fool? You, who murdered your wife in service of your ambition? For the sake of the star, no doubt? Ugh, I can hear it again. That voice, inside my head. I know who to follow. Hephaestus. I'm going to keep saying Hephaestus. Father. Mother. Oh, I love you so. And this voice will guide me to you. No, listen not. Listen not, Erithonius. Apologies. You taught me that a calm heart stays the course, but I could not even grasp the rudder. Wish my eyes glowed. Hephaestus is cunning despite his warped mind. Whatever took hold of Erithonius, it made short work of his reason. For the moment he laid eyes upon me, I could sense his hatred and rage, simmering below the surface. 'Twas but a matter of time until it spilled forth, and that was when he fell into his spell's embrace. A magic woven with such skill that Erithonius himself failed to notice until it was too late. If this is the measure of Hephaestus' power, then the other keywords had little chance to resist it. We saw his work during our encounter with Hesperos. Doubtless Hephaestus' magics fed his admiration and envy until there was room for naught else in his heart. And there was something else besides. Did you not feel the presence of another? As I thought, someone was trying to warn Ericthonius. But whom? Could it have been one of the keywards? Alas, their warning arrived too late. I had already provoked Ericthonius past the point of no return. I bear the burden of this failure. In my stubbornness, I could but scorn the boy, and Hephaestus knew that. And now I dread to think of the ordeal that awaits him due to my rashness. There is time yet to save him. We can easily regain control of Abyssos, giving us a firm foothold from which to brave Pandaemonium's lowest level. The enemy is within reach. Just as with Hesperos, Ericthonius is in danger of being consumed by Hephaestus' spell. However, I have faith that he will not easily lose sight of himself. Are we fighting Eric again? The way forward is clear. La Habrea, pray tell us all you know of what we shall find beyond Abyssos. I can only assume one more keyword lies in wait. The deepest level of Pandaemonium is called Tartaros. Or Tartaros. Tartaros? Like, no, it's Tartarus, I believe. Like, fucking Persona 3. And your passage shall be challenged not only by a keyword. Hephaestus has laid traps in every corner of its halls. You have no hope of surviving far past the threshold. That, I expect, is where Cinnamon shall shine. I do shine pretty bright. Her desolate aether shall allow her to slip through the traps unimpeded. We saw it when Hephaestus had no effect, and doubtless even he has yet to devise a countermeasure. Then time is of the essence. Hephaestus is already well aware that you can match a keyword in battle. He will not stand idle while you stroll past his other defenses at your leisure. Agreed. However, clarity will be indispensable to our success, and I'm afraid I must insist upon it ere we depart. We have yet to discern to what end Hephaestus would use Ericthonius. If you know, I would ask that you enlighten us. And then there is a matter of Athena. Why do you so fiercely rebuke Ericthonius' feelings for his mother? Well, I understand the very thought of resurrecting the dead as anathema. You act as if grief over her passing should be equally so. How are we to grapple with the plagues of our friend and drives our... How are we to grapple with what plagues our friend and drives our foe if you refuse to acknowledge it? I do acknowledge it. I wish only to spare those that feel its still greater pain. So instead of being honest, you bicker like a child? How dare you? No, you are right. The blame for Ericthonius' fate rests squarely on my shoulders. Very well. I shall lay bare the truth, but only after the foe before us has been laid low. Oh, the remaining keyword is Agdistis. Agdistis? Agdistis. She has served in Pandaemonium since its inception, and her affinity for magic is peerless even among the keywords. Hephaestus knows that losing her would mean the end of his experiments. He has hidden her in a space unreachable by conventional means. But your presence makes mockery of such barriers. The scarcity of your aether means it will be trivial to send you directly to Agdistis. We shall approach as closely as caution will allow. We know where the battle will commence, so I do not anticipate difficulty in detecting your presence. From afar, I shall do my best to provide you with ground on which to fight and phantom allies to aid you. As for the interment, I have yet to think of a foolproof method. Interment shall not be necessary. From here, I can sense Agdistis' essence, but it is scarcely recognizable. Hephaestus has been more ambitious with her than he was with Hegemon. She has been transfigured such that a barely a scantling of herself remains. We can but take comfort in what a mercy the underworld will be to her. Alright, that's another unlock, I think. The seventh circle.
Okay.
Okay, I just unlocked it, but I need to get some water.
Their androgyny was seen as a symbol of wild and uncontrollable nature.
Can I see Blam
Classic
Jam and
edgy
Rambo?
Is everyone in?
I want to
Holy
see
shit,
Rambo.
unicorns.
What are we looking at?
Jordan just stepped out. Oh.
Weapons.
Oh.
So okay.
Yeah, I'll look at them later.
I'm just gonna go down.
I can't
I'm
really
gonna
look at
be
this
a
right
little
now.
cheeky surprise for
mom.
me.
Oh shit.
Wolverine.
They're pretty cool.
Wolverine.
Here's the warrior weapon.
Oh, I should really start the Island Sanctuary so I can get that wong thing started.
Oh, I like
Big fucking
it.
axe.
How do I get out of this?
Pretty cool.
A big axe on
Here's the
fire.
Dark Knight one. I believe. No, it's the Paladin one.
Alright, I'll be right back.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice.
You're
Oh,
good.
damn it.
Ooh, purple.
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 Hey,
Purple.
Lulu, can you do me a favor?
Yeah?
Art's kind of lame.
Can you deafen yourself for like 30
Yeah.
seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What?
Alright, I'm back. I like overheating in here.
Like somebody who pours a bunch of money into Ragnarok Online private servers and stands around looking cool, and that's all they do in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe that it gives me.
It looks like Terraria armor.
I want my hat. I'm getting my
It
hat.
seems like a weird set to put in the middle of the raid, right? As opposed to the end. Because now, like, the next set might look better, but it's not going to have the same profile. And I think that's just very... Unless somehow the next set is even louder, which would be a bold decision.
We're just completely on fire.
It's just like max glare in the middle of your screen.
Exactly.
Crit hit 36.
Oh my god. Oh.
Crit hit, crit hit, crit hit.
I have to see
Come to my island. How do I get you guys to my island?
You have to go
We
back
have
to
to
dry dock.
I'm there already. You guys should come to my island because I unlocked a
I'm
new
in the middle
zone,
of my shit.
and it makes me so excited for the future, like unlock areas.
Babe, you have to look at my screen really quick.
What's up? What's that?
This
Is
is
that-
the Moongate attire.
Oh my god.
It's very hot.
Yes,
It's
please.
good.
I think that's all the new stuff. Uh-oh.
What'd you find?
I found something that is gonna be leaked soon.
Oh, is that? Oh, yep. I see what that is.
It's not a spoiler.
Is it the cat thing?
Alize's outfit.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Wait, a new outfit?
And for some reason, it's a full body outfit again, even though she wears shorts and boots separately.
Oh wait, am I?
Yeah, they just be doing that.
Yeah.
I just realized I was deafened.
Jordan,
I was wondering why no one was responding to me.
Jordan, open the stream. You have to see something.
You silly girl.
The stream kind of lags for me because I'm streaming right now.
You're streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I've been streaming all day. That's why I'm tired.
Oh, well, I knew you were streaming earlier. I didn't know you were actually streaming all
I
day.
didn't know it's
Yeah.
still going.
I stopped when we were waiting to do this, and then I started again.
Do you want to see the Dark Knight Asphodelos weapon? I
Sure.
think you'll be a fan.
Do you want me to come to your island still, like Gris?
Yeah, if you guys want to see like
Okay.
further island progress, feel free to come to my island right now.
That's why. Why do you have so much prog?
Because it was the first thing I did this morning.
Oh shit.
That's hilarious.
How do we go there?
Go to Morby Dry Docks, talk to the guy that you normally talk to go to the island, and then go to a friend's island.
Like was
I'll have to do that later. I don't have
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
somebody who literally logged in and immediately came to Pandemonium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to get going because it's getting late too.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, I'm gonna take the screenshot for Jordan really fast.
not feeling very hot, gamers. But I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah, let's go.
Also, I have to work tomorrow.
Oh,
Jesus.
oog.
Yeah,
Okay.
You should call
Do
him
you,
tomorrow since
I'm
you
just
didn't
gonna
call
DM
him
it
today.
to you.
Jordan did call out today.
I did call it today.
Oh, you
Did
did?
it
Oh.
Yeah.
working? Isn't that what you
Whoa.
I said I basically worked because I've been streaming all day, so it was basically like
Nice.
work.
said? Yeah, that's rough.
That's such a nice weapon.
Whoa.
Yeah, King. Isn't this fucking cool?
Oh my
Look up here. This is where your second landmark thing goes up here.
He's a little guy.
Who's not ready?
It was probably me because I was looking at the weapon. Sorry.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Puppy.
Oh wait, I need to unfollow that person really quick. I'll do that while we queue.
Yeah, I'm good.
Be very careful looking at their page.
Wow.
Oh shit, my gear's starting to go.
It's fine. We'll be
Can we request repairs in the dungeon or in
If
the
anyone
trial?
has the Machi or
I
Dark Matter or
do.
whatever the fuck.
I have like
Do you, Cody?
I have like 600 of it.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah, this next part's not gonna be so pretty.
Well, it's pretty now.
This
is
guy.
beautiful.
Yep.
No, go away, Ari. I can't give you attention right now. Stop.
What the fuck?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's
no.
fucked up.
Oh no, that's so sad.
I
The
swear to
music
God,
though.
They hid that in all the promotional imagery.
Yeah.
I think
Why
it's
not
the
just
same
make a tree
song.
monster?
I think it's the same
This is
song as
fucked
last
up.
time.
Is it?
I want to hear the Bunky song. I like
Make-
the Bunky song.
It makes sense for it to be similar just because it's another lady.
Yeah, this is the same music.
Yeah.
Another lady singer.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to see what the P4 or the PA music is.
Or I'm excited about a lot about P8.
That is
Why?
a hard tree.
Is growing it out of
Oh my
person required?
God.
Why not just make a tree monster?
Nice that.
Well, because
I
that's
can't
what
request
that's
the
what La Habre
I can.
said. Was that
Cody, can you
What?
repair my gear?
yeah? Dude, your gear is fine.
It's yelling at me. Can you fix it?
That would. Oh my god, you're such a goober. Get out of here. You owe me like 2,000 gil.
Imagine charging your free company members money to
You are
repair.
the most, like, pro-capitalist communist I've ever fucking met.
Well, it's because I have to buy the materials.
You have 8 million,
Fine.
800 million gil.
You literally just said you almost have 200 million gil.
Yeah, I might actually have 200 million. I haven't checked.
I think
I mean,
that you owe out 2,000 gil.
He doesn't have that much gil from buying things for other people.
You're right.
That's bad.
Okay, let's get going.
Yep.
See those
Free
different
timer
types of seeds?
is my step.
Oh, big fucking shit.
Big hitbox, yeah. We don't have to go anywhere.
Interesting.
What the fuck's a positional?
This is probably gonna be it.
Okay, I can become yours.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh.
Double
Puppies.
I thought that would be a knockback.
Whoa.
Push.
Thank you.
That's a new icon.
Okay.
shove.
There's got to be some way for it
Oh, this
to.
is in the funnest, probably.
Why do they keep talking about the blood god? What the fuck?
That's the,
Shit.
Well,
that's
because the whole
name of
thing, the whole thing was that like they were becoming possessed by like a vampire, like.
Yeah,
Like, you
so
know,
that's.
the-
I'm pretty sure that's the name of the thing.
Morbia?
I don't
Alice,
like.
That's gonna be bad.
slams in the back.
Yeah, that's me back. These guys are all of a sudden not working.
Thank you, tree lady.
Fun again.
She wanted to slap your ass so hard.
Clapping cheeks, for real.
Ma'am.
For some reason my control key is not working, but only sometimes.
Maybe something's stuck in it.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, alright. Oh, and it fucks. Oh, wait, it's this thing.
Oh.
I got fucking murdered.
I
Were
got
you,
out.
were you standing in the purple?
No, I wasn't. I was in the little white
Over
light
here, guys.
circle.
Front. Front's getting hit.
I got something. This is cool.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, this is really cool.
Okay, tanks go to front. Tanks go to. Okay, that works too.
Basically, things don't move around.
Things go to the out of the way.
I like that. Again, it's another fight with full arena.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my god.
They do
Forbidden
give that.
fruit? What's the forbidden fruit?
Probably the
Yeah,
forbidden
apples.
knowledge.
I can get out of the way.
Oh.
I don't like this. I can stay on the bridge.
Oh, right.
Oh.
They're all facing toward the
No, I still
center.
don't like this.
Oh yeah, bridge.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I got
crumble.
Lulu in 3
I
seconds.
got-
Give
I
it.
got-
Okay.
Oh my god, my game is pitching.
Oh.
What's going on? Ow, ow, ow.
Get to me. Get to me. Get to me.
Motherfuckers.
And then shift. Forbidden fruit again. Static Moon did the circle around them. I think it's not going to do a point blank AoE this time. Yeah, the eggs are different. It's going to be doing it probably.
Oh, yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
like.
be dash.
No,
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm standing behind.
Oh, I
Oh
see.
shit.
Okay,
Just as lines.
that makes sense.
That one was me cheating. That was
Not
in the
like
trailer.
this.
That one I knew. I cheated.
No, you're not.
What do you mean you look it up?
No, it was in the trailer.
How did you
Oh.
do it?
The arena's returning. Just give it a second.
I was like, guys, should I take an L and jump in?
Do it. Find out.
Oh man,
Up here.
terror flares.
Um.
Yeah, you gotta wait for them to pass and then move over.
I got Jordan.
Oh,
Fuck.
Thank you.
What happened?
to the back.
Got two into the thingies.
What have I done?
Oh, God.
I only got hit once at the start.
I got slammed.
I got hit by attack. I think I got autoed.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
I
it may be
got-
autoing more than one
I
person.
got Asylum down in the middle.
Forbidden fruit again.
This one is your son.
Thank you.
You still have
Thank
spell
you.
effects off from Unicron.
No. I
Okay,
didn't
these are
have
point blank AoEs around the monsters. Get on the circles.
Ziggy, that was very
Christ.
Listen.
I wish you would tell me what fucking killed me.
Yeah, like I don't understand what killed you. Maybe you were too close in the circle.
It killed me the
Oh
first
yeah,
time.
the proximity. Because there was a proximity effect going off at the same time.
Yeah,
so.
there was.
Looks like birds again.
Birds was just a straight line, right?
There's only two.
Yep.
Yeah, two.
Oh, Abyssos, get to the front. But avoid the lines.
I think you want to get behind.
Oh.
We're drinking water.
Oh god, please move away from me. Ah! Got a big cast on there.
Forbidden fruit again.
Not the forbidden fruit.
Maybe this is why it's so big.
Yeah, because there's a lot of shenanigans going on.
Yeah.
Circle things again, it looks like. Yep.
Oh.
Towers,
Okay, hold on.
okay.
It's the nope, yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's not bait. You still have to stand in them.
Yeah, but it's like it's big in the sense of
It doesn't do much damage when it impacts.
Yeah.
Doing dead?
when they make you run
Okay.
back and forth. Right?
Asylum down again.
Yeah. Well, somebody. Oh wow. That goes 100.
Spark of life.
This is boss selling two fruits.
She's a tree.
Tree of death.
Jesus Christ.
I know what she
Californian
is.
behavior. Spark of life again.
Californian behavior to be into fruits?
To be into trees. Man, having golden stacks here is brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King, we're gonna need
Yeah,
a.
I got
Alright, forbidden fruit. Maybe add or
I
summons,
can
not
get,
adds.
Lucius goes them up.
I
Yeah,
already
okay.
got it. You see that right after I
Okay, these are weird positioning. It's gonna be a circle and two birds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
God,
Knockback
I'm gonna
resistance.
pop. I'm gonna pop. Yeah.
I'm popping mine.
I don't know if I'll last.
Oh, I'm stupid. I just forgot how those work for a second.
That lasted just enough time for me not to die there.
Flares.
Forward.
Circles around everyone.
Yeah, now you don't know.
Oh, I
Stop
got you
chasing
up,
me, stop
though.
chasing me, stop chasing me.
Oh no!
I got
I'm
ass.
sword.
Spark of life. This is it. We're dead.
We have
Yes,
LP.
yes, I can
LB3.
accept that.
LB3. Or after the tank thing impacts, then LB3.
Oof.
Meteos. Flare.
I love that it also heals us.
Yeah.
Okay, get ready to move into the center.
TV and Galaxy brain into Jet and
I wish it also
declining
gave
the res.
alive people their MP back.
Go.
Alright.
See how much fucking MP I got.
Oh god, I might die.
Oh fuck!
No one moved the wrong way.
How did I not get hit?
Fine.
To the back.
It's definitely autoing more than one person.
Every day I wake up.
Is it? Okay.
You're looking up.
That makes sense.
That's
Bad look at it.
so brutal.
I got Kenny.
Summons.
Thank you.
Repeat mechanic is going to be circles around everyone,
Yeah, they're all circles.
and point blank AoEs around the summons.
Oh god, it's just dive bomb.
Shit.
How you live, Lee? I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, get to the edge of the circle.
I don't know.
That's more so for myself because I'm dying to it.
This
Oh,
fruit
God.
can't kill me in the way that matters, I think.
You can be in melee range, just don't be on like the top part of it.
Come on, please heal me.
We're fine. We're good. I only had so much healing juice.
Spinning fruit, so these are summons again.
Cured is jack shit.
That's gonna be
2 point
birds?
legs.
They
No,
dropped-
no, 2
they
permanents.
dropped
Oh,
they
that
dropped
is?
it at
Okay.
8. This one's gonna
Slam's going off first.
Oh, it is. Fuck.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, there was a safe spot in the front.
Yeah.
Very bummed to be
I got
finding
Al.
out
I'm gonna die.
my 6P on my mouse busted.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're like
Shit.
hanging on by the threads of our fucking feet.
That's it. Okay, now we understand the fight better.
hi.
I will put a danger Dorito on.
Oh, are we wiping?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not.
Al, please.
You can
Al,
do it,
you're always
Al.
the one who's like, why do we gotta
You
spend so
can
much
do it,
time
Al.
between pulls? This is
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
that.
go to bed soon. Actually, let's keep the fight going way longer than it needs to.
You guys give up too fast.
Oh my god.
We
I
have like
believe
3
Al
people
can do
Dude.
it.
There's a point where we can't recover,
And if
and
we do, it's gonna be such a mess that we're gonna feel like shit afterwards.
We've recovered before.
that like it would take us longer than just wiping and getting back to the same spot by coming at it with a cleaner approach.
I'm pulling.
And I can't hold.
Oh.
Well, sorry, Cody.
Sorry, Cody. I would have been yelled at if I didn't pull.
It's because I
No?
asked, I was like, hey, wait, I don't pull you, because I got to turn that.
I'll be real.
I just said, hey, don't pull.
I really can't hear anybody. So.
You tried, you really tried.
I did.
So tried.
Circles
Okay,
around
so
everyone.
instead of fixing it, I made it worse, and I don't know how.
King! I'm moving.
Like,
Thank you, King, but I can't move my mouse.
Well, you have the res when you need
Yeah, you got a minute.
Yeah, look, we're both taking
2
damage.
minutes even.
What, from autos?
front, get to the front, get to the front.
Oh my god, that fixed it. Oh, thank Christ. I don't think I could handle having this mouse break so soon
What
after.
happened to it?
The 6 key just straight up
Bye.
stopped a loop, which is not good because that's my on and on.
Oh no.
And I'm
Oh my
bad,
god, I
so
thought
I
that
really
said
need that.
antes and not atus.
And now you guys can start doing some actual damage.
Okay, all the way to the edge.
Yeah, just don't be where that line is, and I think you'll be fine.
Tell me what to do.
Listen, I'm pretty quick on my feet. I should be able to attack while I'm flying midair.
Falling with style.
Exactly.
Front slam.
Oh, there we go. Imagine having to have any sense of like, wow, Al, you really put all your eggs in that basket, huh?
How'd you not get
Who
hit?
are you talking to?
That is
I'm a fucking
why.
badass bitch. That's how.
Tanks go forward.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Next time we
See
do
that
that,
line going
group
forward.
stay in the back, tanks go forward.
Gotcha.
Just as a general rule.
If it's on the
At that
tanks,
point, we already committed.
if it's on the tanks, don't try to adapt to the tank positioning. Let the tanks adapt to you.
Which is to say, thank you.
This is going to be the point blank AoEs. The simple first set where we're introducing the mechanic.
We got cool without it.
I think you were pretty cool.
Yeah, right. It's either point blank or the dashes, or if there's another one, well, I would rather see.
Okay.
ask me how I didn't get hit there because I do not know.
Then fruit. These are going to be the bird lines.
Yeah, the bird fruit is like striped.
Oh yeah, the other one has like
AoE one
eyes
is
on it.
Yeah,
lions.
the,
Yeah,
the,
eyes.
the bird egg is ribbed for her pleasure.
Hmm.
No.
Didn't like that
no.
one.
The community says no, thank you.
Blair, get ready to move into the center.
It was a nice try, but I wasn't a fan.
Maybe next time.
No, that's not.
Very Cody.
Maybe a different crowd.
Not the egg one.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
the
so for this, what you want to do,
server.
you want to stand near one of the points and then like move into it. Yeah, because then like where they start from will be safe. Oh Jesus.
These autos hurt, Scoob.
Ow. Goodbye, Al.
Oh my god, you
No,
need it.
I'm quit. I quit the game. That shouldn't have worked. We got hit. Tax.
Al
Forbidden
simultaneously
fruit.
has the best luck and the worst luck.
As is the way.
I know how to survive these.
Okay, there's gonna be circles around everyone.
I'm gonna stay right here. Do not touch me.
Touch me there.
This is my nose.
No
Oh
square.
my god.
Oh lord.
I got Lucy.
I thought that circle was gonna be much smaller.
Why did I hit that? Why am I gonna hit buttons? I don't need to be hit.
That one's also most likely gonna happen with clock spots.
Whee!
Well, clock spots have to be kind of adaptable. We'll figure it out. Because the eggs and all that, we'll probably have to do like more.
Well, I mean, that's
or
just a
something.
big one.
Go
We
back
have the
so I
whole
can do
room.
some healing.
Forbidden fruit.
The one that we just did?
Yeah.
That one? So that one, like, on my side of it, there was, like, nobody. I
Okay,
think we
2
just-
point blank AoEs. We're gonna want to stay up here. Is this okay?
No,
So
okay,
this
so we have to
is
go between-
slam
Yeah.
hits first. Slam hits first. And then go. Oh, I see.
Yeah, so
God
they-
damn
Oh.
it. Just-
And it down for the counts you. Of course it does.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got like
Because
I got
she
it.
slammed
Got a
the...
living dead.
Pardon me while I read what I'm trying to do.
Oh wow, that fucking hurts.
Then fruit summons. This might be the towers.
Oh, fall through the bait. Why did I hit
Oh,
that?
fall through.
I see shiny button, I hit
I'm
shiny
gonna
button.
go to this one.
Yeah, same.
Like, you got that
I got
one.
this. Yep, I got this one.
The point blank goes first.
Yes, I think the way that
To
the
the
mechanic
back.
is trying to cheese you is by like making you run in to get the tower and then you get slammed and jammed by the point blank.
And then it downs you for the counts you.
Yeah.
Tricky little tree.
Whoever just ran to the right like that, you are a brave soul. I respect that.
Okay, things are coming. King, if you can add, I'll use it.
I have 7 seconds.
I
Use it as soon as it comes up.
I did. I used it.
You're all standing in my asylum, so you should be okay.
I will not and cannot promise that I will not use Icarus at some point in this fight and get myself killed.
Summons.
I
This is
make
the
not a
knockback.
single promise.
I think this might be the knockback.
This one.
Get ready for brains to deal with knockback.
You have a minute, like a good amount of time for the knockback, so you can wait a second.
And
to-
2 birds.
What's the time on that?
I might have used it too
Try
early.
everything now.
See,
I
here's
think
the
it's
trick. You just get knocked into the right spot.
Oh fuck!
And I guess that's probably how they want you to do it. Dip and I have to
Alright,
guess.
player's coming. Get over here.
Oh shit.
Oh, Neptune.
Circles around us. I will go to the
Oh
left.
my god. None of you saw that? None of you saw a goddamn thing. None of you saw a goddamn
I'm staying right here.
thing.
You
I
did
got
not.
Cody.
I
Why did I pop that shit?
I
Spark
don't
of
know,
light.
I just dropped dead for like no reason. It was super weird. I think it's a bug. I'm gonna report it once it goes full. So strange.
Probably going to be the phase back to the main platform. Tanks go forward. We stay back.
Apropos of nothing, always remember that your abilities auto turn you towards the boss. So just keep that in mind. Not that that's relevant to anything, but just kind of keep that in mind.
Get ready to move to the
About
center.
that with the snakes.
Yeah.
I'm so tempted to just fucking jump in that hole.
Yeah, oh my god, it's like
I get like vertigo. I'm like, I'm not there.
And Wizard Brain is like,
14%. Okay, remember, get next to one of these and then move in once it's gone. Or once it moves away.
It probably always feels like it's starting, and then moving.
Get to the back.
LB3?
Not yet.
Finish up.
Forbidden fruit.
Sorry, step it in
I understand this one.
Yeah, this one seems relatively
Yep.
simple.
Completely.
Flip through him again.
I'm testing
Sorry.
Oh, yes! The pattern on the floor indicates how big the circle is.
That's so big.
Oh, Jesus. Good micro world.
You're good.
No, did you get screwed by LB?
No.
Oh my god.
I saved your life.
I was just kind of running here.
Do
I
it.
have a feeling the bridge isn't always going to be there during Savage.
Yeah, I think it's only gonna be on like 1 or 2.
That was such a good fight.
It
That
was.
was good.
It was easier than 2, I feel.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
lady on the trees fucked up.
You think it was easier than 2?
I think it was easier
I
than
think
2.
it's much easier than 2.
The
I
bird
think it's a
knockback
little
fucks
more
me up.
chaotic than 2. I feel like it's gonna be another Pointing situation where we're gonna be like, oh yeah, these mechanics look really easy, let's do the fight. And then it's like 15,000 times worse.
Oh no, absolutely. But just like the normal version, I feel like was just a lot
Savage-
easier to grasp.
Savage, that's going to be a massacre because, yeah, absolutely, some of those
Yeah.
bridges are not going
I
to
want
be
the
there.
gloves.
I don't want. I'm waiting until I know what I want.
I want the pants. I want
The
one
only-
pair of pants.
The
I'm
only-
gonna go for the first pair.
The only glove
gonna
you're
go
going
for
to
both
get, King,
pairs.
is the one
I
attached
go
to
for
my
fucking
hand.
one.
Bam!
I'm gonna go for the chest and
Look good.
the ring.
They look good.
I got an 81 on the second pair.
I got a 90 on the gloves.
Oh, I got the chest. Let's go.
Hey, can everybody not roll on that second chest then? That'd be pretty tough.
Goodbye.
Be
You don't
pretty
have to worry.
hot.
How do you need 4 for the chest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know, for-
That's why I told you to roll on chest.
Well, I did it for the second one. I just didn't get it.
Alright.
All right. All right. The moment Agditus was slain, the flow of aether and pandemonium focused keenly on this location, creating a tunnel of sorts through which we could quickly convey ourselves. It was almost as if we were ushered here. The space was created with care and concealed with powerful wards. Only a keyboard would have been able to detect it, and even then, with great difficulty. Ergo. Hold on a second. If only I could restore Tartarus to order, but I am afraid this is the most I can manage with such power as remains to me. It has been too long, Master La Habrea. Likewise, keyword Agditus. I shall not be surprised you were. I should not be surprised you were able to break free of Hephaestus's spell, even diminished as you were. Hold on. Twas not an easy task, even with your aid. His curses dig into one's heart, creating a storm of emotions that is all too easy to become lost in. Only by chance did a fragment of myself remain, illuminating a path through the madness. And thus I am able to appear before you now, even when my body was powerless to resist Hephaestus's commands. Some small part of my logical mind stood alone in defiance. He even managed to speak to the outside world. The report. That was you. Doubtless you recognize my voice from the many times I had called out to you. The hope that those pleas would not fall on deaf ears was all that kept me from succumbing to hopelessness. But I have a greater purpose here than simply saying my farewells. There's something you must know, though the tragedies of the past do not repeat in the present. Sorry, I just wanted to get screenshots of all of this. Forgive me for what I'm about to do, Master La Habrea, but the story must be told. 'Tis the only way to understand Hephaestus' fixation on Erichthonius. No longer can you hide your heart away. Hephaestus? No, the mask marks him as La Habrea. Master La Habrea has brought an end to Lady Athena's life, and sealed away a part of his memories and emotions within Hephaestus. These are my recollections of the moments following. And you truly have no intention of revealing the truth to Erichthonius? My lesser half is now buried where none can find it. We would be wise to do the same with our memory of this day. Blood should not sway the spirit so, but Athena's teaching have warped the boy. I fear he would see our star burn to keep his mother safe. Erichthonius believes that he feels love, but he is shackled by dependence. He could not bear the truth. His dependence makes it all the more important to be open with him. He will seek answers about his mother's loss, which shall inevitably lead him to you. Are you willing to accept the blame for Athena's death? Are you willing to accept your son's hatred? If that is what comes to pass, then so be it. Better to be burdened with hatred than the knowledge that Athena thought his blood and soul were mere tools, to be used and discarded. Even were I to tell him what his mother plotted, he would ever seek reasons to believe that the true fault lies with me, or with him. Should he merely hate me, he will remain unfettered by doubt, free to serve the star far from his parents' shadows. Or shadow? I didn't see if it was plural or not. I'm not sure. Erichthonius loved his mother more than life itself, and yet, what a dreadful truth you've borne all this time. Such is La Habrea's nature. Every action, every word a solution to life's great dilemmas, and none to spare for his own. What I revealed to you is but a small portion of a larger picture. I shall leave it to La Habrea to paint the rest for you. And for Erichthonius, I hope. Thank you, Igdistus. Igdistus. I always admired you, you know. What choice did I have, when you sacrificed so much to guide our star to the heavens? Hephaestus has doubtlessly sensed that his final keyword has fallen. We shall return to the service before he moves to strike us here. If we are to face him, we must be prepared to bring our full strength to bear. Meh. Okay, we're almost at the end. We're coming up on the last fight. Igdictus was ever a bold woman, even in her final moments, that she would unearth the secrets of my past for all to look upon. Still, full glad am I that she faced you as her last opponent. I could think of none more worthy to send her soul off to the other side. Thanks, La Habrea. I haven't taken any direct hit, but I don't know if I need direct hit as Sam. I'm gonna take it anyway, just in case. I forgot to take my helmet off. It's fine. The vision you saw told the story far more eloquently than I ever could. Athena was consumed by her research and was willing to sacrifice her own child if it hastened her progress. She did not offer him a position here out of the sense of love or pride. It was merely because she knew he would be the most pliable test subject. I see now why you hid the truth from him. I cannot say with certainty that Ericthonius could handle the weight of such betrayal after holding his mother on a pedestal for so long. Ugh. Unfortunately, it seems not even her death has ensured his safety. Hephaestus has taken up Athena's research and succeeded in creating Hemithio? Oh, whatever. I don't know. I know not what his ultimate end is, but 'tis plain it is connected with the resurrection of Athena. The knowledge alone is sufficient to direct our next course of action. As for the rest of the story, we shall hear it after we have returned Ericthonius to safety, in accordance with Aegisthus' last wish. Very well. I can, at least, assure you that finding him shall prove relatively simple now that Hephaestus can no longer bend Pandaemonium to his will. There is but one place left for him to find refuge, the Black Heart of Tartarus, where Athena built her testing compound. We can assume that Hephaestus will offer fierce resistance. I must focus my every effort on securing a safe means of approach. How does she see in that? I have no idea. La Habrea, I would ask that you assume the duty of summoning Cinnamon's Phantom Warriors. I have no objections. My ability to fight within Tartarus would be greatly diminished in any case. However, I wish to deal the final blow to Hephaestus myself. There is no need to dirty your hands with such a deed. I take it, then, that you have no intent to seal him away as before. The presence I felt when I encountered Hephaestus bore a little resemblance to the entity I created. By his own hand, he has become something far more wicked, and the same magics that once shackled him may very well shatter before the power he wields. On my pride as a researcher, I am loath to repeat the same mistakes twice. I would not see these events play out again, and so he must be extinguished. Well then, I shall open the way forward. May we finish this, together. This is like my reading for the year. And I appreciate that the next unlock was super fast. I didn't have to, you know, get a backstory or whatever. Cool. Alright. Sorry.
Because like I was saying, in a vacuum, I think it would make more sense to be Eric. But just based on that information we already have, unless they pulled like a cheeky turnaround, like, you know, they say the Firebird was perfected, but like maybe they think it's perfected now, but sometime down the line, Eric is like, no. You think that's perfection? Check this shit out, and that makes an even more perfect Phoenix. And that becomes the Phoenix that that Emmett So describes as being like the perfect Firebird or whatever. And also, I don't know. You know,
the volcano thing already happened. The volcano bit of the story already happened.
Yeah, so
that gets referenced in your first trip to Abyssos.
Either we enter Abyssos, the 8th circle, or Abyssos, the 8th circle, enters us.
Everyone's not deafened. So.
Wasn't it just a reference that we made where we said something about the graves? Or did they say something
No, they explicitly said that Azem dived into an active volcano.
Fantastic. In which case, yeah.
I know because I watched that cutscene a lot. It's because it's where Vanat goes, "Oh, you're from the future."
The arena isn't completely orange. We're in, boys.
Hell yeah.
Orange. Wow.
They were like, we care about the console players this time.
This shit looks like double helix.
It's beautiful.
Battle pass.
The battle pass.
Oh.
My son.
There he is.
There he is.
It's on the cross.
Don't get fucked, my brother.
Shh.
What was that voice?
He's so ugly.
Shut the fuck up, Al.
Ericthonios is mine, heart and soul.
Oh god.
Look at his
What?
feet.
You were so ugly,
He's
my dude.
ugly.
That's
He's
why he was
ugly.
ugly. What if he has a phase 2?
He's gonna have a phase too.
Look at this. Hear this music. Oh my god.
Rat Jam.
Holy shit.
Also, I like how the magic's red now because it's La Habrea.
Yo, I'm all about red, baby.
Man, I really like that funky music though
funky.
from the first one.
It looks like a Resident Evil boss.
He sure does.
More like
Look at
fuck.
This is
There's
like
gonna be
Eric.
a death zone on the outside, and then it's a 4x4 square.
Eric, bro.
You can
Alright.
sort of hear the.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do a timer this time.
Oh, timer? Okay.
I need to eat.
Also, perfect imperfection.
I'll give you 15 seconds.
Perfect.
Gives me time to emote.
I'm thinking Old La Habrea will be P11 then.
Mm.
Piss 11.
Yeah!
Yeah, he's an old man.
It's the line.
Hey, that's the line.
It's the line from the trailer.
Yeah.
You mean the trailer I didn't watch?
Probably room wide. Wow, look at that.
Jesus Christ.
A lot of damage.
He knocked your ass.
Okay, in the center, sun forward.
Whoa.
Okay.
Neat.
Oh!
Okay, sun forward is that. Sun forward is number 2. This is gonna be
Donut.
a circle. It's either donut or a circle. We'll find out.
I'm staying in.
Oh,
it's
okay.
middle.
It's wings.
To the wings. Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Right. Foil, yes.
So middle? Is that
I
is
think it's front and back.
okay? It's like
Totally got hit by that.
So it's like mouth.
Flame Viper.
That's Tank Buster.
Yep. Oh.
ooh, fuck!
Are you kidding me?
And
Man.
a chain.
I got Jordan.
That shit really is a poster.
I'll be real, my gear's also not the best.
I mean, you also had 2 wounds back.
Oh, that's also true.
What?
What's the
Oh?
What, buddy?
He's
Dude, look at
naked
this
right
penis.
now.
He is making.
Blazing footfalls. Okay, makes sense.
Oh.
Oh, so we want to go
Okay.
right here.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. This is easy. Stand right here. Yeah.
Okay.
And jumps.
There.
Okay.
I assume next time it's gonna. Goodbye. Al.
This is dead.
It's like the
Yeah.
fucking Azema fight.
He does look like a crocodile.
Yeah.
I don't understand the Extremo fight.
I
If
hate
there's
this
arrows,
one.
I don't get it.
I
The
got
arrow
it.
is the direction it's gonna push you.
Yeah, and it just tells you what direction to go after each one.
Ooh,
You hear
change.
this music? Oh my god.
No, that was him transforming.
It's like non
Wait, I hear the Angier
Yeah.
and I in there.
Yeah.
Get in the
it's
center.
my favorite music.
on
Good.
Is that
And shake your boundless hunger.
I'm gonna go over here.
I thought you were gonna shake your booty. I was like, okay.
Okay.
It's inside it.
Oh, okay. And then I go over there. And then I
Hey,
do that.
yo.
Those are gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I see.
Oh, and then they keep moving. Oh, I. And this time, yeah.
Oh, you watch where they go.
Yeah, yeah. There's a portal they jump in.
Why am I not dead?
And
Why are
then
we
you get
not
sun
dead,
forward.
Cody?
Because it just applies the dot to you.
Good.
Okay, I have a question.
Yep.
So when he goes into his like crocodile form, does he have one long rib cage or 2 short rib cages?
Ooh.
I don't know. I didn't see his front.
Too short.
You think it's too short?
No, I think it's long. I think it's so long.
I also think it's one
Hey,
Long
Cody.
Furby, long Furby.
long Furby. Long
Long
Furby.
Furby.
Hey, Cody.
Give me 1 second.
Hey, Cody.
Long Brea.
Hey, Cody.
Hey, what?
Hey, Cody.
Hi, Cody.
To answer your question, I am still going, and I've been streaming pretty much all day today. I set the deafen so they didn't hear me. But, yeah.
What?
What?
You'll figure it out eventually.
What? Am I like out of my mind?
Yes.
Yeah.
What class are you, Cody?
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
no,
gotta get rid
that
of the
was so
background,
funny.
too. Shit.
What was wrong with Cody?
I didn't have my hands marked up.
Oh.
Oh right, they changed how Crit works now, so kind of
I
like.
like how I just kept saying it and Lucy figured it out, and then King figured it out.
On another note, Cody,
Hmm?
do you remember when I started
Probably his
tanking
dance
for the
partner
first
was on
time? Were you
mute.
there for that?
You would know a like her.
That makes sense.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Rest eternal
I'm
in dark
like tapped out at the moment.
You weren't awake at 6 a.m.
Room wide?
Yeah, I've been awake for like a long time.
Too long. We've all been awake for too long.
I've been awake for 8 hours.
I'm pretty fucking normal, and I did like
Fulgent flame
5
my
hours.
servant's
I swear,
life.
a Realm Reborn music is in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hearing it. It sounds like Praetorium.
Lean not
Okay,
but
also,
ash
really
in
quick,
your way.
Lakers, we've also had like 3 bottles of Diet Coke today.
Good lord.
I was gonna chalk it up to
Sorrow
like
into your heart.
Being built different.
actually like doing something about my depression for once.
I
Having
know,
fun.
I know for a fact that your head is gonna hit the
Oh,
pillow
wait.
and you're gonna be fucking
Oh,
Of this vast
You're gonna be zonked.
yeah, for real.
was that Bird? I swore that was Coil. Maybe I'm crazy.
So he does coil, bird, and then he does a random one.
Okay, so it's random. Okay.
behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Alright. That's for weird furry shit. Scaly shit? What?
Oh, and he's got a big arm. That's different.
Whoa.
Oh.
It was like the link from before.
He turned into Stu.
Hey, yo.
Oh, and he's got snakes on him.
Gross.
Look at this.
So
Okay. Okay.
Fucking freak.
Oh, you
Look away from those.
Look away.
That's not too
Okay.
hard.
okay.
Oh, that's
I see.
quit casting something. Focus them hard. Focus them hard.
Do I still focus the boss or?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, ad.
Gorgo
Gorgo
spit.
spit. Gorgon.
This thing's like coming out of his fucking eyeball.
Thermos.
Who am I seeing here? Did somebody already say it? That he's basically Yako.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh, I said he looked like Stu. Yeah.
He
Fiaco
does
as well.
look like Stu Cobb.
Flame
Oh my
generation.
gosh.
Fourfold fires. This is gonna be the things.
Yeah, shenanigans.
Go forth and shake your boundless hunger.
Shake your boundless booty.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay.
One to go.
That
Corners.
one, we go over here. You can go like right here.
You can be a melee range.
I don't trust myself to be melee range.
Are we-
That's a problem.
From
It's
fulgent
pretty
flame
big.
my servant's
Sunforge.
rise.
Foil. Start backing it.
A fitting death.
No one died, asshole.
Room wide.
I was just like, no one
Oh yeah,
died,
there's
dickhead.
there's for sure Praetorium in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hear it as well.
Oh.
I shall see my
Three
wish
fourths
fulfilled.
reflection.
So now we're probably gonna get the fucking Centaur man.
Wait, if there's Praetorium music, do you think this is an implication that this is our man?
Oh, that's a thought. That's a thought.
Yeah, that could be true.
Look at, he kind of like.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Al, stick with us. Cause he,
Yep.
we get knocked back once.
Just stand right on top of me.
We don't have to move.
Why you gotta be untargetable?
Hey
What if I
Lucy,
just save my knockback for this shit?
it's still Jaden.
Oh.
I love how all the
Room
music
wide?
mix together.
Uh-huh.
I love this fucking blend of music. Holy shit.
I literally just said that, Al.
I know.
That's probably
Cute. That was mean.
Al says the joke while then everybody laughs, or
Sear flesh
and no one gives King credit.
Volcanic fortune.
I am the still.
What's this?
No, you're just in your own little world.
watch the
Oh.
line.
I'm watching them. They're scaring me.
Oh, I don't like this.
Oh, what the
Oh, I
fuck?
see.
I'm gonna stand right.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Za?
That's a cool mechanic.
I have not a singular fucking idea what just happened.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, when it keeps going, when it makes a full.
You can't
face,
explain it to me right now. I'm just gonna go to
Be
Lakers.
on this side.
I
got it.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
Sunforge, wings.
Here,
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
it's Seep Sorrow.
Oh,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
Rimwood.
It's like Seed of Sacrifice. Does that make
Seep
sense?
of Sacrifice.
Flame Viper, I don't know what this is.
It's the tank
Crying.
buster.
Shitting.
Oh, right.
Pissing.
It looks like there's a linear component to it as well.
Can't wait to get Docs back. Like, yeah.
Next time he does it, one tank stand in between the tank who has aggro and the boss.
I'm sorry. Next time, what happens?
Stand between Lulu and the boss, but don't take aggro.
Okay. But next time, what happens?
What the fuck?
Whatever the fuck the Busker was.
Whoa! Oh, right. Which way are these going?
Probably into the middle. Yeah.
Middle. Get out of the middle.
Yep. Alright, Stu top again. I'm gonna call it the Ago because.
Yeah.
Alright, fourfold?
They're not gonna get us.
Fourfold!
Yeah.
Mentally prepare for fourfold fires.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
What did you just say?
Fourfold fight.
Like fourfold shackles.
No, it sounds like when he says that line, it literally, I don't know, I have a bad time processing stuff in general, but I just hear,
There's
Oh,
a line-
flyer. Yeah, lion's fire.
Oh, get out of the middle. Get out of the middle. Oh no,
No,
out of the
stay
outside.
middle.
Out of the outside. Fuck.
Get out into the middle.
even I understand that
Oh
part.
lord.
Molten flame my servant's right.
Sunforge.
Wow, very surprised that worked out for us.
Out of my sight.
Is that the bait game?
Jazz.
Holy shit.
No, it's the and
What?
here and.
Yeah, like
And
Jen.
There's a lot
I
of
can't
things
say
going
it.
on.
I
There's
can't
a lot of
say
things
it.
going on
Neither.
confusing. So it could be a lot of things.
Room white again. Room white.
Or is it Katisis?
No,
No,
it's definitely
It's a
under-
niter.
Yeah.
No, it's a little bit
No,
of Katisis.
Katisis has the same thing as a niter.
Oh, does it?
Well, it has the same like riff.
Like the same.
What you're hearing that you think is Katisis is a niter as well.
Yeah, that piano
Oh, the
part is
same light
definitely
motif.
Katisis. As
Yeah,
someone
light
who's
motif.
run it
Light motif riff.
15 times.
What's the difference?
Melody.
Alright, I'm
It's the same.
Holding
tunes,
LB.
but different in a
Alright.
different way.
knockbacks again.
Lord, he's a
Hopefully
freak.
these ones are spicier.
He is
Okay, just stand right here.
in the middle.
Right here.
Oh, the knockbacks are gonna
Alright.
suck.
Alright, so after the second one, we move to the front. Now move to the front. Or not necessarily to the front, but to the middle. Pretty cool.
Got run in.
I shouldn't have lived that.
Room what?
For a god.
I'm over here like a fucking tourist. Like, oh, this mechanic's quaint.
How quaint.
Thank you. You want to smell my feet?
How quaint.
Oh, that's real.
Oh no.
Sweet. That is a good shield.
Leave
Wow.
naught but ash in your
Sunforge wings.
Boy.
We also have this
I know.
one. Okay.
Room what?
Okay, yeah, now's a good time to use it. Because he's gonna do his thing and then it's gonna be
Okay, this is the one that I was talking about, like having. Well, this one. No,
I
it's
think
just
it's
the
just a
one
tank
here.
buster that, yeah, it just fucks up people near it.
Yeah.
Does it have like
I was thinking there's like a
flame
two-part
my
third again.
servant's rise.
The site was kind of easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool, but it was easy.
I'm curious to see what the Savage only phase is gonna be.
Yeah, the fact that we don't put in like 2 tries versus like 3 tries or 3 tries, I should say.
He's not dying.
Oh.
Probably just because he's transforming.
Yeah, there goes.
Mid transform.
Get fucked, old man. Young man. Old young man.
Middle-aged man.
Weird Resident Evil looking motherfucker.
You tell me that's a middle-aged man, King.
Day
Look
man.
Kinda. Day man. Oh.
Look at him and tell me there's a god.
What? There's not. Wink.
Wait,
Time was very, very kind to love.
Look at those tubes. Those
Hell yeah.
How old do you have to be alive to age as an alien? Like, what's that like?
Oh no.
As a
Why did
what?
that woman look exactly the same?
But Lahabrea had aged?
Wait, Cody. Cody. You're telling me they can create sharks, but they can't just make themselves look younger?
Eric.
Yes, Eric.
Give me,
I want the gloves,
give me
please.
the boy.
Wait, can we roll on a minion and gear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not getting it. I got an 8.
Gloves.
Eric.
No.
Lulu has
No.
Eric. It was meant to be.
I will fight you, Lulu. Give him to me.
Games that I passed on.
I want the glove.
Okay, well.
Glove.
It's just 2 for the accessories, right?
Yeah.
One for the expense.
One for the
It's just 1?
Yeah.
Oh, it's one.
Oh, I can get 2 accessories then. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
it's 2 for the shoes, actually.
Yeah.
That's what I was confused about.
Oh my god, Eric fucking dead? Question mark? Eric
Sure.
dead.
The chain of events that led to this moment begin with my error. When out of mercy I confined you here. Now I break it and leave no trace of you behind. This is not over. I see you will not go peacefully. Even a cast-off would uphold his pride. Though such an impulse must speak to the overwhelming arrogance of my other half. The name Hephaestus shall grow to eclipse yours. None shall remember the deeds of Lahabrea once I fulfill Athena's ambition and bring Erichthonius' his dream to life. You speak as if you care a whit for the boy. Why do you then cower behind him? There are some desires which must not be realized. Athena would see the world destroyed if it meant she could find hers in the ruins. As for Erichthonius... One second. Excuse me. He knows not what his wish would beget. A truth which you have hidden from him. Do you truly believe a father's role is to deceive and manipulate? My wish? You would claim the name Hephaestus and call yourself his father, yet you bind his mind and body in dark chains. Your words and your pride ring hollow. Athena wanted her son by her side, and he desires to return there. What wickedness is there in mending a broken family? Athena cared not for Erichthonius, beyond how he could serve her ends. You claim to be acting in his interest, but 'tis plain you are no different. As I ushered Athena to her end, I vowed that my sole mission in life would be to guide this star true. In service to that vow, I silenced the whispers of my heart. I could not nature a son whilst an entire world looked to me for guidance. For that choice, I bear the responsibility. Yet he is still my son, and I'll not suffer you to seduce him with false hope. You, who are not but the bitter dregs of Athena and I, the very worst of us. Mother, no, then who... How do I... Hearken to your heart. I'm not gonna record. I'm not gonna screenshot that. I hear you. I owe you, Anthemis, an apology. Athena, did you ever... In La Habrea, I will have my say. Yeah, freedom. How? His mind was mine. I can't explain. Cinnamon's words reached me through the haze. Man, these cutscenes would have been probably a little bit more confusing if my name was still Athena. They rang loud and clear. As did the words of another, in a voice much like yours, but resounding with truth. How? When did you master these bonds? Oh, we've interred much worse. You worthless! You! I'm perfect! Yeah, sometimes the encoder kind of explodes when it's doing that, but it's fine. I don't care. I only hope that it looks fine during the gameplay. But I haven't been looking. It appears my failures have bore fruit after all. It is half a constellation, right? You did well, son. Fuck, linger on me just a little bit longer. Now. Alright, what do you gotta say here, Athonius? Where are we? With Hephaestus' essence contained in this crystal, we may safely return Erechthonius above. That he would bind Hephaestus with only half his senses intact. You quite understand his adeptness in the art of interment. It was hardly what I had in mind, but a feat deserving of praise nonetheless. I can start to see how many I have. Okay, I have 4. I have 4 plus 1. I guess I should finish this. I feel no trace of Hephaestus' poison in your mind, and for a blessing, it appears your body is none the worse for wear. I made my way here as soon as I could. I no longer sense Hephaestus, and the force assailing Pandemonium's barriers have ceased. Are we rid of him for good and all? I see. Despite his muddled senses, Ericthonius felt that to seal Hephaestus away was the proper course. It wasn't so noble as that. I only knew something had to be done, so I acted. La Habrea, was that how you dealt with Hephaestus in the past? Indeed. He was not but the parts of my memory and soul that I had cut away. A massive ether without a material vessel. Storing his essence within a crystal was the most logical choice. One second, let me just make sure I was not fucking up. Okay, yeah, I'm good. On that matter, I believe the time has come for you to share the rest of your tale of Hephaestus's creation and Athena's end. I heard your words, but only vaguely, as if from under the surface of a deep pool. My mother wished to use me? I would hear the whole truth. I want to know what happened here, and what drove Athena to act as she did. I'm ready. Athena's brilliance outshone us all. Even the other members of the Words of La Habrea were as children in comparison, so dedicated to research was she that it was not unheard of for her to forget meals or even sleep. Her mind was ever grasping for knowledge, and it was in this endless search that she became obsessed with uncovering the secrets of life. You see, while we can conceive life in various forms, the means of creating a soul are beyond our ken. Whatever. I can't fucking. I'm tired, dog. Similarly, though we can enhance and alter our physical vessels, we have ever been bound to them. Athena's purpose was to shatter these limitations. Such limitations as we are not meant to surpass. She sought to enter the realm of the gods. Scarce few have the ability to comprehend what such tasks entails, let alone the courage to attempt it. For most, the thought would be an idle fantasy, considered once and then discarded. Not so for Athena. As leader of the Words of La Habrea, I spoke with her often about transcending our being. From the academic perspective, the challenge has plagued countless researchers through the ages. It was during these mushings that I began to formulate a theory, a means by which a person could meld with a creation. The weakness of one would be mitigated by the strengths of the others, and the result could be something greater than we have ever imagined. Although it was but a theory, Athena insisted I develop it further, curious about every detail along the way. Our conversations became more frequent, and our platonic relationship grew into something much more. I take it I was born not soon after. Just so. I believe she bore true affection for me. It was blind to her hidden intentions. When Pandaemonium was built and she requested to lead the researchers, I saw no reason to deny her. Even setting aside our relationship, her accomplishments as a scholar made her the obvious choice. However, in giving her Pandaemonium, I also gave her free rein to conduct whatever experiments she could devise. And when you found out what she was doing, you killed her. I made haste to Pandaemonium the moment I learned of these hidden chambers. I left Abyssos to keep watch from Tartarus's vestibule as I ventured deeper, knowing not what would await me. As for what occurred next, 'tis best to see with your own eyes. Is that me? You are well aware that out of respect for our neighbors in Elpis, the researchers of Pandaemonium are not to be masked. Yet you stand before me with your face covered. What petty defiance is this? Oh, that's Athena. What indeed? So quick you are to rebuke me, though you yourself have not set foot in these halls since their inception. You must have known you could not conceal this from myself and Indictus forever. As well you know that I could not allow it to continue. I shall say this once. Release Ericthonius, else I shall have no choice but to strike you down. I would meet my end at the hands of none other. However, ere my time has come, I will have you know the why of it. Then you will not detest. Or desist? Once you understand what has driven me this far, you shall see that stopping was never an option. The feelings of one weigh little against the needs of the entire star. Of course, of that I am well aware, but you did not deign to descend from your lofty heights simply to lecture me as you would a child. You have an interest in my motivations. What possessed Athena, peerless researcher and mother to the son of the great La Habrea, to embark upon the path to her downfall? History will demand an answer, but it is you who deserves one. Give me your hand, La Habrea, and we shall know once. We shall know one. Wait. Okay, I didn't get to fucking read that because I stumbled over myself. It's fine. Impossible. You bonded your souls? Aye. That the boundaries between us would cease to be. She offered me everything, to be understood. So, Athena is a part of you. I found myself unable to refuse. At that moment, my mind was a storm of questions, yet one roared the loudest. Did Athena ever truly love me? I am become thee, memory in mind. And I, thee. This story has kind of gone in some crazy places. And to think I was going to skip all these cutscenes earlier. Can you feel it? Oh, so she's the one that's been talking to him all this time. My heart. All that I am. Yes, as if it were my own. A fathomless desire to dissect the mysteries of life, to transcend our mortal flesh and bleed into a higher plane of existence. An unquenchable thirst for knowledge, not a single thought spared for another, for the star. How disappointing. Yet what is known cannot be unknown. You have beheld my life's work. Try as you might to excise the memory, the seed of desire remains, and when it takes root, you too shall be consumed by the self-same fervor. I will dig it out. I will dispense with the corruption in my soul ere your rotten insight spreads. 'Twas my weakness that let this wickedness fester, but never again. Today I cast aside fickle emotion, and abide in duty alone. Today I renounce all that I was, and live only as La Habrea. Oh, he ripped it off like fucking Joker and Persona. Oh, he only ripped off half. So was Hephaestus the half that, like, when he formed with Athena? Is that what Hephaestus is? That's what I'm gathering from that. Thus did I forsake the part of myself that had been polluted by Athena, sealing it within a crystal. Okay. Never did I think that I would one day face those memories made flesh. Forgive my bluntness, but your actions bordered on insanity. To go to such lengths to escape your memories, you nearly rewrote your very existence. Rest assured, the chance did not go unnoticed by our colleagues in the convocation. Egorhim and Emmet Soak in particular made plain the suspicions they harbored. As well they should have. That you escaped with your life was nothing short of a miracle. Why didn't you destroy the crystal then and there? Did you think to one day make use of the knowledge it contained? I will not deny such considerations played into my decision, but my main motivation was fear. I never attempted such a feat before. The crystal was my sole recourse should something go awry in the remainder of my soul. In hindsight, to cling to it was a mistake born of doubt. Athena must have anticipated that I would resort to such measures, and prepared her vessel beforehand that would accept the dregs of my soul. Hephaestus doubtless believed he was performing his duty as a husband and father should, yet in truth he was but a puppet being pulled to and fro by Athena's desires. His goal was not to raise himself high, he thought only of seeing his dear Athena live again, that she might finish what she began. Yet for all of that, he and I were alike. We yet shared a fatal flaw, you see. Our need for control blinded us to other perspectives. While I was enthralled to Hephaestus, you called out to me. What say you now? Does La Habrea speak truth? Or speak true? I see no reason for him to lie at this point. What does your heart tell you, dude? I just want to know one thing. Did you truly believe that hiding the truth was best for me, even knowing how I felt about my mother? The La Habrea I know had a fatal flaw, after all. I'm still not convinced. I have said all that I can say. Now it is for you to choose to believe me, or not. The La Habrea I know holds duty above all else. I would sooner prostrate myself before an erupting volcano than place my fickle emotions in his path. When you return to the surface, you doubtless don that mask once more, so before we climb out of this forsaken pit, I suppose I should say. Thank you, Hephaestus. That was nice. That was touching. That was a touching story. I like that. I don't know what the fuck was going on in the first half of the Pandaemonium shit, but what's going on right now, right here, in these four sets. Wait, what do you mean quest accepted? Okay, I've heard enough. There's more I would yet discuss, but we should first return to Pandaemonium's gates. I'll gather my thoughts on the way. Yeah, can we be done? Can I be done here? I would like to go to bed. Whew. Yeah, I got the Barbaricia card, or Barbaricia card. Cool. Was this from clearing the last one? We got a sword? Is that what that's from? I don't know. Ugh. I owe you an apology, Cinnamon. I'm sorry, 1 second. It was due to my own inexperience that Hephaestus was so easily able to take hold of my mind. I also owe you thanks. If you and Themis hadn't chosen to brave the chaos occurring in Pandaemonium, then I would have never known of La Habrea's story. My father's story. 'Twas a tale I too was fascinated to hear. I very much look forward to speaking with Azem upon my return. I cannot help but wonder how much of this she foresaw. I am afraid I cannot allow that, Elidibus. So long as you retain control of Pandaemonium, there is work to be done. But of course, I shall first free the remaining warders and restore this place to its former glory. Using the facilities in Tartarus, we should be able to reverse the changes made to their bodies and minds. I shall stay behind to oversee the process. That is well, but I must yet learn why I was considered the key to Hephaestus' experiments, and how we intended to revive Athena. Such questions are best left unanswered. In fact, I forbid the pursuit of that knowledge. The boundary between men and creation shall never again be crossed. And I intend to destroy the crystal containing Hephaestus' essence, that this mistake never again repeats. I see no reason to gainsay your judgment. There is yet another matter of your crystal, however. Truth be told, I had not considered its origin until I saw the one containing Hephaestus' aether. I was struck by how wholly different they were. There is another? Or there is another? Whatever. Sentence structure and punctuation and tone and all that good stuff. While imbuing a crystal with memories is a simple process, storing a message, a warning even, would be something altogether more complex. This also means that someone besides the present company, and Azem, was aware of the plot unfolding within Pandaemonium. Then why would they not make themselves known even now? No threats remain. Perhaps it was one of the other warders. You shall question them after they are freed. That task may take some time. A research I'd rather not steal more of from you. Return at your leisure, and we shall share our results then. You've done more than enough for the time being. I am of the same mind. Leave the loose ends to us and continue upon your journey. Or if you are so inclined, take a much-needed repose. This talk of journey smacks of Azem. As well it should. She has pledged to keep moving until she has seen every corner of the world. If you do find yourself with a spare moment, you might bring that crystal of yours to La Habrea. He may be able to offer further insight. Until then, my friend. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Whew. What a long day today has been. I streamed from 12 to basically 12 to like 1 o'clock p.m. 12 p.m. to like 1 o'clock a.m. with like maybe about an hour break in between, or all together. All my friends, all my people. My people, my people, my people. Why, if it isn't Cinnamon? Excuse me if I'm not my usual chipper self. We have not been without our difficulties in your absence. You see, communication with the airship professor Claudin commissioned for research was lost some time ago, and now we have quite a lost track of where he might be. And to make matters worse, Nemgigi has just sent word of an unusual large amount of energy coming from somewhere within the ethereal sea. I was just on my way to Antioscope, in fact. Please, you must come with me. Now, why do I have to do that? Why can't I just go to bed, dog? I come back, and there's bullshit happening. Fuck you. I wanted to take a screenshot of that. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's that. Oh. Oh, shit. Pandemonium's in the Antioscope. Okay. Wait, what is that? Is it real? Why is it that whenever danger visits the world, you are never far behind? Portional. And you two, Professor Clauden's assistants, I take it? As you have read before me, I take it you are involved in this. I would thank you to furnish me with an explanation. Dog, I just got here. I don't know. That's kinda crazy. That's kinda wild. That's kinda spooky. My tailbone hurts. Ow. Is it my tailbone? Maybe not. I don't know. While the research summary you submitted to the form gave us no cause for concern, these details are alarming. The professor's last message indicated he was on his way to Az's Law, but we know not whether he ever reached his destination. A rash endeavor, even for Clauden, but he has ever allowed the thrill of discovery to cloud his better judgment. We have no recourse but to entreat Ishgard's aid in searching for him. As for that unsightly fortress which materialized in the ethereal sea Pandemonium, Pandemonium, was it? It cannot be left alone. For the time being, information regarding this matter must be strictly controlled so as to minimize panic. We will gather those with knowledge of the ethereal sea and continue monitoring it for further irregularities. You two, submit a detailed report to the forum at once. At present, we have 4 more questions than answers. Nevertheless, I would ask for your assistance at such a time that our investigation is concluded. Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must apprise the forum of what has occurred here. Okay, are we done? Alright, fan-fucking-tastic. Okay, cool. Please load so I can talk. Okay. Just when we need him the most, Professor Clauden remains unaccounted for. He even brought the crystal with him. We are left with scarce few straws to grasp at. While I am but a lowly assistant, even I can see that our 2 current problems are likely related. The same party or phenomenon may be responsible for both. Conversely, I see now that my unexperienced imagination failed to do Pandemonium's pitless spires justice. I can only wonder, if the facility itself traversed the ages, did the creations within do the same? What are the keywords? But answers to these questions shall come in time, I am sure. For now, I must do as Master Fortunal asked and write that report. As for you, Cinnamon, pray get what rest of your responsibilities will allow. When next we call upon you, I wager we shall need you in prime condition. I'll get skill speed. Alright, and that wraps up fucking Pandemonium. For this tier. We'll be back to this in like 8 fucking months. Let's go. Where did everybody go? Where's everyone going? Alright, let me just say goodbye to everybody real quick.
I think that it's more so telling us that, like, there's no way that we can know because Athena is dead.
I'm dead?
Not only that, but not only that, I thought you're not Athena anymore.
I'm not.
Not only does it talk about, like, the origin of the body, but it also introduces the idea of artificial body. Or manufactured bodies, which I think might tie into that whole. Eric's like, oh yeah, and then shortly after that I was born, and then La Habrea makes a stinky face, and the wolf's like, fuck. which is the same interaction that happened earlier in the patch in the raid story. I don't quite remember the specifics, but basically La Habrea tells a lie by omission, and the wolf catches it because we're fucking clever.
We're hot and sexy.
Yeah.
Also, it feels really strange having a male Azam being referred to as she.
Hey, were you here earlier when I was talking about that?
Probably not.
Yeah. I was talking about how I'm not like
I wish that they would use either like they more often, like a gender neutral pronoun, or just constantly refer to a them as a them.
The other part of that is I do feel like they are putting the contextual gendered pronouns in as a way to make sure that the player knows that, you know, hey, this Azem is technically your character.
Yeah.
That's part that kind of like where I feel like the messaging is so muddled because it seems like they kind of want to have their cake and eat it too, where they want Azem to be like a creation of the player, but then they
don't really give us a whole lot of control.
But then they fumble it right at the start. Because,
They really should have. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna honestly, they should have just made Azem a character, like a person.
That's what I said.
I still disagree with that. I understand why. Just that I would be very upset if my headcanon was correct.
So, KOTOR 2 came out in 2004, and the whole premise of it is that you don't, like, you're learning about what happened to the main character from KOTOR 1, which your wink supposed to know is your character. And that the character you're playing in KOTOR 2 is like a amnesified version of that character. And early on in the story, they refer to the character Revan as, I'm pretty sure they refer to Revan as she, and you get the option to say, actually, I'm pretty sure Revan was a he, and then the character goes, oh, my mistake, and then every single line referring to Revan after that point is he.
Yeah.
They could have done something like that really early.
Yeah, that would have been really nice. I think that, like...
But that also requires some, like, meta contextual stuff, and, like, you know, somebody didn't know what they were doing.
I think that, like, it would have been simpler to use, like, gender-neutral pronouns, or just refer to them without pronouns, just say it as them. But I also think that it's, like... I think that it was, like, the easiest way out for them, where they kind of only expect a certain fraction of the player base to, one, actually have an Azem headcanon.
Yeah, like I didn't.
To actually have them be the opposite gender of their character, which is a very small fraction. So,
yeah, like I'm not even sold on it completely.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, like, I'm pretty sold, but, like, if I, like, now that I know that they're going to continuously refer to Azem as she, I'm kind of not sold. Because, like, that would make me uncomfortable if they just kept doing that.
Yeah, it was constantly clashing. I know, it's just... Yeah, I'm not sure. I think part of the problem I have with it is that it seemed like such a layup for, like, thematic pairing by having this... And I guess part of it is the fact that the Eden story is not mandatory, once again, screwing up everything, as it always does. But... just the idea of, like, and I think it would work even better if players did have a headcanon for their Azem, and then to have them have the experience of them having to like realize that, you know, their Azem wasn't who they thought they were, literally be like in universe, like diegetic, in the same way that various characters who are, you know, sundered shards of ancients have had to kind of contend with becoming their own person. You know, the relationship between Fandaniel and Hermes, or Gaia and Logrif.
I think, though, that in, like, they would still have to keep the RPG part of the MMORPG thing. Like, you're still kind of, like I've always said that, like, you know, regardless of whether or not you are a role player, or you, like, write stuff for your character, you still kind of roleplay your character a little bit, like how you design your character and like how you dress them is, and like the like voice options or the text options that you get to pick like that's still you kind of getting into the headcanon of your character, or like the headspace of your character, and like creating a character for yourself, so that like I would understand I understand our shards not being like we don't really have control over them, um, but I feel like not having control over your Azem is like, I mean, I think it's kind of integral that you have like that connection with your Azem.
I think it might also be a case of like calling into question how the developers view the way people engaged with it and whether or not they expected this kind of reaction from people.
That's the part where I feel like I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. You can go first.
I was gonna say, I think they also are doing a Levier twin situation where like if they just don't do anything, nobody like you know they're going to upset someone somewhere, so like they may as well just like take their foot off the brake and let the car go.
I do wish I'm not sure, and maybe it's just how it feels, where it feels like it's such a half measure. With
I think the safest option, to which I can understand.
They usually they usually do always go for the safest option.
It's such a it's such a bummer, because that's like one of the few things that I really like thematically about the Eden story, was this idea that like you had to kind of realize your own personhood outside, like you weren't like I guess like biologically determined in this sense, and like that's exactly the same kind of thing with Fandaniel and Hermes, where like Fandaniel's actions would have been appalling to Hermes. They were
hi,
completely
Faith.
different people.
Hi.
And to have that exact same experience
Why
for
are
us.
y'all jumping off the balcony? What the fuck are you doing?
You gotta do it. It's so fun.
You look at the way you look at the way they address other questions about like lore, and usually they won't give like a yes or no dead on response. They will like the answer will just be like that is a way you can interpret what happened. Yeah. They won't like say yeah you're right. They'll just say oh yeah that is a valid way of viewing what happened.
And that's definitely like that's legit as fuck. I'm a big fan of like death of the author type like literary analysis. But it also like it can you do have to go into it with some degree of intentionality with like message with like theming and things like that. That's just storytelling. That's just like the idea of telling a story is going in with the idea that you're trying to tell a story that like means something and that has something to say. And I think part of that is having the they're not even that they had to, but just that there are already so many other instances where like it would have fit. There was actually a lot of that. Honestly, it seems like a bit of a recurring problem where characters around the Warrior of Light have like these very compelling like character moments, like these very like interesting how do I describe this? They have things that happen to them that have thematic resonance, and then it seems like there are moments where the Warrior of Light could have similar experiences and resonate with them, and then have that be a part of like the player's storytelling, and then they just don't do it.
Yeah, that there's very rarely a place to get a word in there. I was gonna like attempt to join in that conversation, but that wasn't happening. All right, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, I guess. But before I do that, let me just switch back to my just chatting for just a moment. Okay. We're good. We're gaming. Well, we're not gaming. We gamed all fucking day. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty good time. I got good chunk, most of the MSQ done. Got to see the dungeon. Got to do the trial with my friends. Got to do all of Pandaemonium. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were gonna do the first one. I was gonna go to bed, or we were gonna do it tomorrow. But nope, we did them all today. So that is cool. But I've been streaming since like 12 p.m. So I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep. Or at least lay in bed, like turn my AC back on. I've been kind of roasting in here. Turn that stupid goddamn ring light off. Cause God, it's hot. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, then what's today? Well, definitely Friday. I'm sorry. By tomorrow, I mean today. It's now Wednesday. But if not, later today, Wednesday, then it's definitely Thursday and definitely Friday. I'm getting married Friday. Getting married in game Friday. So I'll probably stream that. And then we'll probably raid, so stream that too. But when I do stream next, like before the wedding and raid night, I'll probably finish up MSQ, show off Island Sanctuary because I'm really excited about that. Maybe tackle some PvP. I don't know. We'll take it. We'll play it by the ear. All right, I'm gonna go lay down now. Thank you all, whoever showed up. So at any point today, you all have a good rest of your night.